Hello everyone, welcome to IMS Gate Academy. I hope you all are good. So student, in this session we are going to discuss about the complete exam analysis as well as paper discussion or memory based solutions we will discuss here of Electronics and Communication Gate 24 exam. So if you have already attempted the paper guide, you can just share your experience in the chat box or just share the session link so that other students can also get benefited. So we'll have some questions of control system, even some questions from digital also, guys. We are going to solve the question here. And whatever questions I have seen till now, one or two questions I have seen, directly those questions are coming from the classroom notes. And those are very easy questions. One question from digital that is asking from prime implicant and essential prime implicant. And the same example, even not a single point change. The same example that I took in the class, the same example just came in the GATE exam, guys. Today is 11th Feb. GATE exam conducted at 9:30 to 12:30 for EC, and we are live at 1 here now. So just confirm the audio and video, guys. We are going to solve the question. After that, of course, we'll discuss about the cut-off parts and all. But right now, I'm going for the next. Okay. So I'm just going for the questions first, and after that, we'll discuss about this part also. This whatever the MCQ NET, that part also we are going to discuss very soon. Okay. So one question is from control system. It is very basic. You need to confirm the data. You just need to confirm the data, whether it is correct data or not. You just need to confirm. Meanwhile, other students can share the session link so that other students can also get benefited. So the first question is from control system. The first question is from control system. And it is a very basic question that we have solved in the classroom. What is the question, guys? The slope dB, 40 dB per second is equivalent to what? 40 dB per decade, 40 dB per decade slope is equivalent to what in octave? And we know very well that 40 dB is equivalent to 12 dB per octave only. 12 dB per octave only. And even we have seen some previous year questions of GATE also, where also it was mentioned that what is the relation between the dB per decade and as well as dB per octave. Even you know that, sir, 6, if I talk about 20 dB, if I talk about 20 dB per decade, it should be equal to 6 dB per octave. And it is representing what, guys? 10. 10 provide, what is the 10 slope contribution? Plus 20 dB per decade. And in the octave, it will contribute 6 dB per octave. Similarly, if I talk about one pole contribute in the slope as minus 20 dB per decade, minus 20 dB per decade. And if I talk about its in the octave, it will be minus 6 dB per octave. Minus 6 dB per octave. So whatever the question it is, I don't have the complete data, but this is the only data ki 40 dB per second per decade slope is equivalent in the octave. This is the easiest question. It is not deserving in the GATE, guys. It is asking in the 1 marks. So it is a gift for you. It is a gift for you for sure. Yes or no? Chaliye, do reply fast. Just confirm the data of this question. Just confirm the data of this question. Yes. So I think it deserves 1 marks only. If Aya bhi hai, then it should be in 1 marks. It should be in the 1 mark. This is definitely a gift for all the EC students, those who attended the control system class. This is a very much easy question. It should not ideally ask in the GATE. Examiner can ask the transfer function from the Bode plot. So a student can need to identify the number of sign changes or number of, we can say that the slope change at each and every corner frequency. And after that generally question asked in the GATE. But this is very much easy. It is just asking the conversion from decade to octave. Yes or no, guys? Chali. So let me take another question, guys. Let me take next question here. Okay. So I am going for the next. Now, one question is from digital circuit. One question is from digital circuit. Okay, I am having one more question, guys. Okay, that also will solve. So first of all, we have the question from digital circuit. And I think some questions from signals also coming. So we'll see the complete data and after that we'll solve. So guys, just let me know the digital circuit question actually based on what? EPI, PI concept and asking for what? What is the question exactly? I am just giving you a box and we'll write the given data. We'll write the given data here, okay? So I will write the first of all given data here, and after that we'll solve the question in the remaining area. So here the question asking for, guys, you have given sigma m value in the question, given sigma m values is given to you, f equal to given sigma m value, f equal to sigma m is given to you, and what it is 0 to 57, 0 to 57, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. So this was the question, guys, and asking for the prime implicant and EPI, I think. Maybe only asking for EPI, I think only asking for EPI. So asking for essential prime implicant. But of course, if you want to find EPI, first of all, you should comment on PI also. So I am just making the K-map diagram for you guys. And just confirm those who are my classroom student, we have solved this question in the class with the same example. If you are IMS Gate Academy student, you can easily hold this question. Again, it is a gift for you guys. Easiest question ever. PI, EPI, when we start the PI, EPI concept, we'll start understanding the concept of PI, EPI from this example only. And it is the same example with the same data value has been asked in the Gate 24 exam. Yes. Chaliye. So here student, the variable, whatever the variable, I am taking the variable ABCD, you know that. Here is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Know that arrangements and all. So here wherever minterm is given to you 0 to 5, 7. So here is 0, here is 2, 0 to 5, 7, 8, 10, here is 8, 10, 8, 10, 12, 13, 8, 10, 12, 13 and 14, 15. This is the same example I am telling you. Even minterm values are same to same. Minterm value also not has been changed, guys. Minterm values are also same. So now you should tell me, first of all, I will use the different color of pen and I will show you the PIs. I will show you the PIs first. So tell me, guys, don't you think this is my first prime implicant? Yes. This is my first prime implicant. First I will show you the different PI, guys. This is my second. This four corners. Yeah. 4 corners is my second prime implicant. So I'm just showing this is my first prime implicant, this is my second prime implicant, okay. Now tell me, I should take the different color of pen again. So I'm using this color of pen here. Which color of pen I should take? Okay, this color of. So student, you should tell me this one is again a prime implicant. It can be a prime implicant. So third prime implicant is this. Third prime implicant is this for sure, yes. And I am taking the last one is this one also. I am taking the last one. I hope this color of pen is not visible. So let me take pink. Let me take this red only. So this is the 4. This is the 4 also prime implicant, guys. This one is also a prime implicant. So it means you have total 4 prime implicant. So examiner, if examiner will ask about the total number of prime implicant in this question, then prime implicants are 4. And if asking for the EPI, then of course EPI is what, guys? One is this inner 4 variable group and one is the 4 corners. So these are the 2. If I mark that, then 1 and 2. So according to my sequence, 1 and 2, 2 essential prime implicant. According to the sequence 1 and 2. Here this 1 and 2 are working as a 1 and 2 grouping. 1 and 2 grouping. 1 and 2 groups. 1 and 2 groups are working as a prime implicant. Are working as a essential prime implicant. 1 and 2 groups are working as an essential prime implicant, guys. EPI. So 2 prime implicant. Even you can also mark this if you know that. Marking this A bar, B bar, A bar, B, A, B and A, B bar. Similarly here student what? C bar, D bar, C, D bar, or we can say that C bar, D here, C bar, D, here is C, D and here is C, D bar. Yes or no? So now just let me know the first, the inner 4 variable group give you what? B and D. So the essential prime implicant, if you want to write in the form of SOP min terms, so in the form of minimized expression you should write BD. You should write BD here. BD plus the 4 corners will give you B bar common and here D bar common. So it will give you guys B bar, D bar. So B bar, D bar. So this is the correct answer, guys. This is the only answer for the question. This is the only answer for this question. Tell me, guys, yes or no? चलो प्यारे बच्चे, just confirm the data. Just confirm the data. Are you guys solved this question or not? Just let me know. Have you guys solved this question or not? Just let me know. Every student just do reply fast. Is this clear or not, beta? Chale guys. So I'm just will invite the other faculties also. Meanwhile, just wait for the next 30 seconds. We'll connect with the others.
Hello students, welcome to IMS GATE Academy. Here in the GATE ECE paper it is given a question from the network. I would like to give in your hand. This is the question from the transient analysis. It is given from the transient. The question is given like this. There is a 5 amperes. I'll give them. There is a current source that is given 5 amperes and here connected with a 2 ohm resistor. Very simple question, easily you can score this question. And one inductor is connected, it is with 3 Henry. 3 Henry inductor is connected with 2 ohm resistor. And 4 ohm resistor is given here. There is one 4 ohm resistor. And switch is closed at t equal to 0. At t equal to 0, switch is closed. T equal to 0, this is closed only now. Here connected with 4 ohm resistor. Here given one 5 ohm, 5 amperes of the current, 2 ohm, 3 Henry, 4 ohm, t equal to 0, this is closed. And 4 ohm resistor is given here now. What we need to calculate in this particular problem is asking to find time constant. Is asking to find time constant. Time constant is required in the problem. How to find time constant is more important. We know very well the time constant is denoted by the symbol tau, you know very well. The time constant how you can find by using the ratio L by R equivalent you are going to use. By using L by R equivalent we are going to calculate the time constant. But thereby required L value is given in the problem directly. What? Inductor is given 3 Henry. L is given 3 Henry directly. But thereby required R equivalent value. How we can get that R equivalent value? That R equivalent value, what we have to do, wherever the current source is given, you remove, open circuit. Inductor, wherever it is given, you open circuit like this. To find the total resistance, this is connected in 2 ohm. And here given this when the t equal to t is greater than 0 only now. We are finding the time constant here now. When switch is closed. When switch is closed means this side I can have the 4 ohm resistor. There is a 4 ohm resistor. And here I got the one more 4 ohm resistor. These are all the resistors are given in the problem. By extending these you can find the what not total resistance only now. 4 and 4 are in parallel, you know very well. By using this parallel connection, I can get the 2 ohm resistor only now. And finally, the circuit I can draw like this now. There is one 2 ohm resistor and connected with 4 and 4, it becomes a 2 ohm only here now. Here I got one 2 ohm resistor. But when you are stretching this wire, you are going to get 2 plus 2, 4 ohms only. I can say R equivalent is nothing but 2 plus 2. That becomes a 4 ohms only now. By using this R equivalent and L, you can find the time constant L. I will find here now tau value. The tau is nothing but L value we got as a 3 Henry and R equivalent I got as a 4. Finally, 3 by 4 seconds possible. Now, the solution for this question, I hope you followed. Very simple question, easily students can get the marks only now. The one more question is given, good question only now. By using the GNR diode it is given, I would like to give in your hand only now. Please watch now. The one more problem is given like this. There is a resistor here given, one resistor is connected here now. It is with R is given as a 10K, 10 kilo ohm it is given here now. And this is connected with, this is R, and there is a GNR diode here, one GNR diode is connected this side. The GNR diode is given with a voltage of 5 volts, VZ is given 5 volts here now. VZ is given 5 volts. And there is a capacitor, voltage here, the switch is connected here now, one small switch is connected here now. At t equal to 0, this is closed. At t equal to 0, this is closed. At t equal to 0, this is closed only now. Understand? But I want to find the power dissipated here now. Power dissipation how much? When t is greater than 0 is asking in the problem. The voltage across the capacitor is given, initial voltage is given 10 voltage here now. This is voltage across the capacitor. The capacitance of the capacitor is given 10 micro, C is given 10 microfarads it is given. The C is given 10 microfarad. And the connection is given like this now. Is asking energy dissipated. Energy dissipated equal to how much is asking? Equal to how much? That value required. Voltage across the capacitor is given, GNR voltage 5 volts given here now, and R is given 10K, T is 0. At T equal to 0, greater than 0, I want power dissipated. Power dissipated equal to, you know very well, P into dt. Energy dissipated equal to, you know very well, sorry. Energy dissipated is calculated by integral P dt, no doubt. T is greater than or equal to 0 only. That means T equal to 0 to infinity, I can put here directly. P into dt only now. But there the power is more important now. That I can get by drawing the equivalent circuit of this. How we can draw the equivalent circuit? The resistance R I got here. There is a 10K. This I can convert into the what now? Battery only now. 5 volts battery is given now. The voltage across the GNR is given 5 volts. I will connect. T equal to 0, greater than 0, T equal to 0, it is a closed voltage across the capacitor is given here. That voltage is given as a 10 voltage, no doubt. VC is given, the polarity plus and minus only now. But what current is passing in this network you measure. To find the power it is required current. Without current I can't find the power. Power equal to voltage into current. Voltage across the capacitor into current passing to the circuit. That current is I of t. I want to take current into VC of t onwards I can get the power here now. But here the, what way we can find here now? But what voltage I can get here now? But the current equal to how much it is possible? But voltage by resistor only now. The current I of t is nothing but difference of the voltage we are finding the 10 minus 5 divided by resistance R. I can find 5 by R is the current which is passing through this network. That much amount of the current is passing through the network only now. What is the V of t voltage I want? The voltage is nothing but the 10 minus 5. 5 voltage I am going to have here now. This voltage is nothing but the 5 I got here now. 5 voltage I got V. And I wish to find the power. Power equal to, you know very well, the power equal to voltage into current only now. Otherwise even you have taken voltage, no doubt. V into current. Voltage we got as a phi, and current we got as a how much? Phi by R. No. But I equal to I of t is nothing but a phi by R into, what's the here made mistake, no, slightly. But it is a exponentially, it is going to be changed only this value. This value will be changing exponentially only now. Exponentially, whenever it changes, we can write, but 5 by R into e power minus t by RC generally we are going to use. The current which is passed by using the capacitor, in RC networks, the current I of t can be calculated as a voltage 10 by 5 by R into e power minus t by RC we are going to use now. So I can write I can write directly 5 by R, 5 into 5 by R into e power minus t by RC I can write here now. That is the power we are getting now. And I wish to find the energy dissipated only now. Energy dissipated is nothing but I can get, but integral P dt, P means 5 into 5, 25 by R into e power integral 0 to infinity minus t by RC I can use here now. With respect to t, you must apply integration now. E power minus t by RC integrate with respect to t, we have to integrate. The time I can get 25 by R. And integration you are going to get around, it comes as energy you are going to get 25 by R. If you are substituting the limits, RC, but after integration, e power minus 1 by RC is possible now. Here RC value is mostly possible here now. RC value is possible. E power minus t by RC is possible. Limits are applicable from 0 to infinity only now. That sign you are going to get with a minus sign only now. After integration, e power minus t by RC, e power minus t by RC by minus 1 by RC, minus 1 by RC goes numerator now. When you are applying the limits here, what is going to happen now? T equal to infinity, 0, e power minus infinity is 0 only now. Lower limit is a 0, e minus plus, e power 0 is 1. Finally, RR is cancelled, 25 RC is possible here now. I can get here directly, I can get around 25C only possible. 25C is possible here now. If you are getting the 25C, C value is given in the problem, 25 into C. What is the C value is given in the problem? The value of C is given in the problem, 10 microfarads only now. 10 into 10 power minus 6 I can use here now. Use calculator, how much it comes? The value around 250 millijoules is possible. 250 millijoules. Joules per energy you will get now, understand now. That much is for 250 millijoules per second is possible now. Power is a joules only possible here now, understand now. That much value is possible. 250 millijoules is possible now. That much value of what energy is mostly possible over now. I hope you followed. Hello. Sunday.
Hi everyone. So I have some more questions from one question from signals, even two questions from signals and system. Signals and system, many question has been asked. I think 7 question has been asked from signals and system. So if you have write the GATE exam guys, you can also share your experience in the chat box. Okay. Chaliye, Rishi Kumar got the answer 3. Okay guys, chaliye. So let me take the next question. So right now we are doing the exam analysis for the electronics and communication paper, which was conducted on 11th Feb morning 9:30 to 12:30, and now just after 30 minutes of a GATE exam we are live. I am Ankush Sharma, as you all know guys, Associate Director IMS GATE Academy. I am ready with my team members here and we are solving the complete analysis paper here. So just try to share the link to maximum so that other students can also get benefited. And if you have joined the IMS GATE Academy, then these such questions you can easily solve. All the questions are coming from the classroom notes guys. Chaliye, so one subject I am writing here, signals from the signals and system. So what is the question guys? The question says that it is given to you that for a input, maybe diagram is given or not, ideally diagram should be there. So I am making the diagram for you. I'm just making the diagram for you, okay. So maybe such data in the form of language, or maybe given the diagram, but the data is just the data confirmed by the student. So student, what was the question? The simply sampling property, simple convolution property, scaling property of convolution. Question is what? If x of t is the input, and for the LTI system, if h of t is the impulse response, if h of t is the impulse response, let me take for this yellow and for this white, okay. So here student, if this is nothing but my impulse response, then we all know that to calculate the response of an impulse response, we always use the convolution operator. So yt is nothing but, sir, xt convolution with h of t. That you know very well. An examiner also given. And now examiner asking for if input will be x 0.5 t and the impulse response will be also h 0.5 t, then our examiner is asking for what is yt. This was the question, and maybe MCQ question, so options was also there, okay. Chali. So now student, we are solving here, I think perfectly audible. Sandeep also confirmed, yes. So here student, tell me, do you know the property? Do you know the property of the system? And the property of the convolution says that if x of t convolution with h of t is equal to y of t, then x of at convolution with h of at is nothing but 1 upon mod of a y of at. That property we know very well. That property we know very well. Yes or no, guys? And student, if you know this property, simply you can apply you can identify the a value 0.5. So what should be the yt value here? The ultimate output should be what, guys? 1 upon mod of a means 0.5 and y of 0.5t. This will be your output, guys. This will be your output. Just confirm this data, just confirm this. And maybe it will, maybe it was there in some options. Maybe it was there in some options, yes. Chaliye, just confirm the data, beta. Is this clear or not? Chaliye, I have one more question. So this is the very easy question. I think it deserves also 1 marks only. You just confirm whether it is asked in 1 marks or 2 marks, that you need to confirm. But I believe that because it is a very scaling property based question, no calculation involved, no we can say that good calculation part is there. So that is why it deserves 1 marks only. So you just confirm the data also, okay. Chalo, meanwhile, I am just going for the next question also. So one more question from the signals and system subject I have. One more question from signals and system. So signals and system subject, if you have attended my classes, guys, you can easily solve this question. It is a gift for you actually. It is a gift for you. What is the question, guys? Question says that a causal LTI system with transfer function hz, is equal to 2z square plus 3 upon z plus 1 by 3 and z minus 1 by 3. Z plus 1 by 3, z minus 1 by 3. And options are given to us. Options A, B, C and D given to us. What are the options, guys? System is minimum phase. System is with minimum phase system. This is given to us, options. And it was a MSQ, by the way. It was a MSQ. So we'll see how many options correct. You can also reply. System is stable. System is stable. The next is, guys, initial value given to you, H0 value 2. Meanwhile, you just need to confirm the audio, guys. Audio is loud and clear, I think. Yes. Chaliye, so let's start. So this is nothing but my question data, guys. Now we'll discuss about the solution part in this area. So first of all, tell me, guys, it is minimum phase or not? How to identify whether it is minimum or non-minimum phase? We know that in the Laplace transform, all the poles and zeros should be in the left hand side of the S-plane as far as minimum phase is concerned. And if I will map the S-plane to Z-plane, we know that in the S-plane, the imaginary axis will get mapped into unity circle in the Z-plane. Left hand side of S-plane will get mapped into inside the unity circle, and right side of S-plane will get mapped into outside the unity circle. So student, in the Z plane, if you want to make the minimum phase system, then all the poles and zeros should be lie in the inside unity circle. So if I will check about the poles, so first I am checking about the poles. I am checking option number A. So poles are at Z equal to 1 by 3 and Z equal to minus 1 by 3. So both poles are inside unity circle. Both poles are inside unity circle, so we don't have any problem, but we have to check the zero also, guys. So we have to check zero, whether zero exists in inside the unity circle or outside the unity circle. So you need to take the root of numerator. The root of numerator means 2z square plus 3 equal to 0. So when you will solve this, you will get z square equal to minus ka 3 by 2. Of course it will be in j, so z value will be what, guys? Z value will be plus minus ka j root 3 by root 2. Is this clear or not? Just confirm this data. 2z square plus 3, yahi tha data? Just confirm this. And if this was the data, guys, root 3 value we know that 1.7 something and 1.4, 1.73 to 1.414. So of course it will be greater than 1. Of course it will be value, whatever the value, greater than 1. And greater than 1 means outside unity circle. It means 0 outside unity circle. 0 lying outside unity circle. Outside unity circle. Outside unity circle means it should be not a minimum phase system. So option number A for sure wrong, guys. Option number A for sure wrong. Option number A for sure wrong. Is this clear? Option number A for sure wrong. Bolo bachcho, yes or no? Now student, if I talk about the stable, because it is given that the causal, I am taking the next slide, I will make the diagram also for you. So in the Z plane, student, I am just making the diagram for you. Here, if I will make the Z plane, because poles are given and we know that stability depends on the pole, and do you know both the poles are at 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3, it means we have to make a circle. We have to make a circle of radius 1 by 3. We have to make a circle of radius 1 by 3. Yes or no? So here we have 1 by 3 radius circle. Here I have 1 by 3 pole, and here I have minus 1 by 3 pole. You know that this is my real part of Z and this is my imaginary part of Z. And do you know, guys, if I talk about the unity circle, if I will make one more circle for you, let me change the color of pen. So this is the circle, and that is called as unity circle. That is called my unity circle, guys. So I am just writing here, this is my unity circle. This is my, even the radius of this is 1. So it will my unity circle. It will be my unity circle. And what is the radius of this, guys? Radius of this is nothing but 1 by 3. So if this is plus 1, then this will be minus 1. It will be plus j. It will be plus j and it will be minus j. And you have the zeros, which is outside the unity circle even, but as far as the stability is concerned, it only depends on the poles, does not depends on zeros. And because it is given that the system is causal system, and we know that to make the system causal, ROC must be outside to the outermost circle. It means definitely here 2 poles at 1 by 3. So ROC is outside. ROC is outsided only. ROC is outsided only. And do you know, guys, if ROC is outsided, it include unity circle. Tell me yes or no. And we know that for the stability, ROC must include. For the stability, ROC must include a unity circle for sure. For the stability, ROC must. So what we can comment here? We can comment, because ROC includes unity circle, so that is why the system is stable only. The system is stable. It means this option is for sure correct, guys. It means this option is for sure correct. Stable. This is stable. Correct only. Stable is correct. Shabash. Stable is correct only. Yes. And if I will talk about the initial value and final value, I will solve differently here. I will solve here initial value, and I will be solve here final value. Okay, so here what we are solving, initial value. Do you know the initial value formula? H0 is nothing but, sir, limit z tends to infinity h of z. And whatever h of z is given to you, just put this value, just apply the limit. You all know whenever we have the limit infinity, we have to end the highest power of numerator. Chinmay beta, hello. Chinmay, how was your paper, beta? And just share your experience. We are solving here memory based questions from electronics and communication paper, today's paper, and many students whatever question that I have received till now, guys, all the questions are easy. Easy to moderate, even easy. Major questions are from easy side only. Okay, guys. So I think you can score well in this paper. Good to see you, sir. You are the determined and dedicated as always. Yes, Chinmay beta, chaliye. So limit z tends to infinity, guys, you just need to put the value here. Limit z tends to infinity, if I will put the value here, I will get 2z square plus 3 upon z plus 1 by 3, z plus 1 by 3 and z minus ka 1 by 3. And we know that whenever limit goes to infinity, we have to make inside 1 by z term, we have to take common the highest power of z in the numerator and denominator. So if I will take, I will get limit z tends to infinity. If I will take here z square common, eventually I will get 2 plus 3 by z square and upon here also z common, here also one more z common. So again I am making here z square because 1 z common from here, 1 z common. So 1 plus 1 by 3 z and here I am left with 1 minus 1 by 3 z. So this z square will get cancelled out, and finally when you will apply the limit, you will get something upon infinity is 0. This is also 0, this is also 0. So your initial value h0 is nothing but actually 2. Your initial value h0 is nothing but 2, and it is given 2. It means this option is also correct. As I already told you guys, this was a MSQ question. So already out of 4, 2 options are correct. Already out of 4, 2 options are correct. So beta Chinmay, just share the link so that other students can also get benefited. Okay beta, and if you have attended my earlier classes, if you have any strong feeling about the classes, you just share your experience wherever you will get the opportunity, okay, to share it. Okay, so chali, next student, what I am writing the final value also. We should write the final value theorem also. So final value also asking, guys, this question we have solved, this question also we have solved. Let me go for next. This here this question also we have solved. Where is right now question? Yes. So student, I am solving here the final value. Final value also examiner asking, so I am just writing here the final value. Do you know in the final value theorem, h infinity is nothing but, sir, limit z tends to 1, z minus 1 into hz, guys. Z minus 1 into hz. So when you will put this value, limit z tends to 1, z minus 1 hz value. Now you should, what is the, your presence of mind says that, guys, because here 2z square upon z plus 1 by 3, z minus 1 by 3. Because z minus term will never cancel out in the numerator. Yes, sir, it was moderate. Yes, beta, yes. So student, what I am telling you, you can save your time. You should not even put the value. It is 2z square plus 3 upon z minus ka 1 by 3 and z plus 1 by 3. Why you should do this value in the examination hall? You should not do this. You should not waste your time. What you need to do ideally, you should see that ki z minus term is not in the denominator. So z minus and z minus 1 term will never cancel out. Z minus 1 term will never cancel out. So it means when you will finally apply the limit z equal to 1, 1 minus 1 will be 0 and 0 into something will be always 0. 0 multiply will something will be always 0. 0 multiply will something will always 0. That is why h infinity is 0, guys. That is why h infinity is 0 and you will get the answer 0. So option number D for Delhi also correct. So because it is a MSQ question and here B, C and D, all the 3 options are correct, guys. All the 3 options are correct here, B, C, D. Just confirm the data. So student, till now many questions we have solved. Now I would like to invite some other faculties also if they have any questions. If any other faculty is having any question, then I must invite. So I would like to invite Gopal sir here for one more question, guys. And after that I will again come. I will just see the other questions also that coming from the student side. Yes, so you can go ahead with the NLO question or EDC?
Network, sir.
Network question. Okay, you should just, you can start from here.
Yes. Yes, there is one good question from the network analysis I will give, but in an easy way we can complete this question. No one is going to feel any difficulty. Understand now. Is asking to find Ix. Is asking to find the current of Ix in the given problem. The network is given like this. There is a 5 milliamperes of current. There is a current source. That's given 5 milliamperes. And this is connected with 1K resistor. This is given 1K resistor. and there is one dependent source. There is one dependent source here. That source is given minus and plus. This is given 1000 I naught. The I naught is nothing but the current passing through this 1K. This current is given I naught. And here given 1K resistor, 1 kilo ohm, and 2 milliamperes of current is passing this side. This current is given 2 milliamperes. And here given with 1K resistor. There is 1K resistor. This is the given problem. Is asking to find this Ix. Very simple question. It doesn't take more time, you know. But only solving equations only it is going to take your time. But you watch here now, what are the notes are given in the problem? You please try to check how many notes are given in the problem. By using nodal is a powerful tool to find out the what now? Voltage. Once you got the voltage, you can measure the current easily now. This node voltage and this node voltage is more important. By using the nodal I can find. This voltage I wish to take it as a V1, this node voltage I wish to take it as a V2. Once I know the voltage V2, I can measure Ix by applying the KVL this side. Because one must be taken a ground only, no doubt. These are all ground only now. V2 by Ix is nothing but V2 by 1K. V2 by 1K. We can apply this formula directly. But thereby required V2. Without V2, we can't do. It was a moderate. Okay. Anyhow, Ix is required. How to find this V2? In between these two nodes, it is given one dependent source. In between two nodes, it is given one dependent source. One source is given. They're not given any resistor. At the time, I cannot apply directly what now? Current across this side. But in between the two nodes, if you got any voltage or current source, we can apply super node analysis only. If you got the voltage source, super node analysis is required. Here given in the problem, V1 minus V2 is nothing but 1000 I naught, no doubt. 1000 I naught is given in the problem. What is I? But V1 minus V2 minus 1000. V1 minus V2 means minus 1000 possible here now. Minus 1000. I'll write clearly now. This I will put clearly now. I say this V1 minus V1 means plus is possible now. Otherwise, it becomes a minus only now. Understand? V1 minus V2 is nothing but minus 1000 I naught. Minus 1000 I naught. V2 minus V1 means directly you can write it now. 1000 I naught itself now. But what about I naught? I naught is nothing but the current passing through 1K. We know very well. This I naught I can write as a V1 by 1K. V1 by 1K. That I will substitute here now. V1 minus V2 equal to 1000 into I naught. I naught is nothing but V1 by 1K. I wish to take this as an equation number 1. But you will get one equation in terms of V1 and V2 only now. You can form clearly now. By when this what now in the super node analysis, what you will do now, this source must be removed. By using these two nodes, we need to form the single equation. Once you are getting the single equation, directly you can solve with these equations only now. I say this voltage source I removed. Then I want to apply the nodal again. This current plus this current. This is removed. V1 by, otherwise you want to draw this circuit means I can draw. Here I am getting the 5 milliamperes of current this side. And I can draw here the 1K resistance is given here. Here this source is to be removed. This is a V1 here. This is given as a V2 value. This is connected with 1K. Thereby given 2 milliamperes only now, this current. This is given 2 milliamperes. And connected with 1K resistor. But 1K is required here now. That's given here now. But here what I can do, nodal analysis, how we can apply this current plus, this current plus, this current plus, this current. At a time we need to apply these two nodes, the super node analysis now. This current is nothing but the 5 milliamperes. Away from the node you put it now. This current is minus 5 milliamperes. Minus 5 into 10 power minus 3, I can write. And this current V1 by 1K, we know. V1 by 1K, I can write. This current is directly given 2 milliamperes. I can put directly 2 into 10 power minus 3. I can write directly. This current is nothing but V2 by 1K plus V2 by 1K. 1K. In terms of V1 and V2, you are going to get one more equation. That equation, I can take it as equation number 2. We are getting finally two equations in terms of V1 and V2. Solve those two equations. Our aim is to find out the voltage V2. Solve those two. If you are solving the voltage V2, you will get the voltage V2. You will get as a, I'll give the value directly now. The value of V2, you are going to get 2 voltage only now. You are going to get 2 voltage. If you are solving these two equations, if you are solving 1 and 2, you are going to get V2 2 voltage. Once you are getting the V2 value, you can measure what is Ix. Ix is nothing but current across this 1K. I said now V2 by 1K. I can write V2 here and 1K I can put here now. V2 is nothing but the 2 by 1K. It can be taken as a 2 milliamperes of the current only now. So that much amount of the current is passing now. That is the value of Ix. I hope you followed. It is very simple. But try to understand how to solve this equation. Then you can measure easily that current now. This is not tough. It's very simple. But time where it is wasted means only in the solving of equations only now. Understand? By using the open node analysis, we can do problems such a way. I hope you followed. What is that?
Hello students, all of you please mention what is the level of the paper regarding EC. So how you felt, whether it is easy or moderate or difficult. So now I will discuss one question from the subject digital circuits and then I will discuss one more question from the communication. Okay. Yeah, this is the question from digital circuit subject. So first I am writing the given question. Consider the equation x square minus 1 2 into x plus 3 7 is equal to 0. If x equal to 8 is one of the solution of above equation, then the base R will be so this is the NIT question. Okay, so they have given quadratic equation like this. Okay, so for this quadratic equation they have given one of the root as 8. In this question they are asking what will be the valid base. Okay, so this question we can solve in two methods. Okay, first I will discuss with the help of, like, I hope all of you are very familiar regarding whenever you are having quadratic equation, how to find sum of the roots or how to find product of the roots. Okay, So based on those formulas, I will discuss, okay, I will discuss regarding the base value. That is the first method, and then I will discuss one more method also, okay. Suppose I am considering alpha and beta are the roots, okay. So then sum of the roots, formula is what? Minus b by a, minus b by a. So in this question, they have mentioned one of the root as 8. So that means alpha I am considering as 8, okay, beta I am keeping as it is. Then just observe this quadratic equation here, ax square plus bx plus c format you are having, right. Here minus 1, 2 you are having, right. Minus 1, 2 you are having, so minus of minus, that will become plus, okay. So here we are having 1, 2, that belongs to base r, that belongs to base r. Here whatever they have mentioned, 1, 2 and 3, 7 may or may not be what? Decimal number system, okay. That's why we have to calculate whether the base of the number system will be 10 or whether we may get different. Now we'll see, okay. Now here coefficient of x square is what? 1. Coefficient of x square is 1. So accordingly here 1 to base r divided by 1. Okay. So from here 8 plus beta I am copying as it is. Now when you are having 2 digits of base r number system like this, okay. So here the corresponding positional weights will be r power 0, r power 1, right. So in order to find the equivalent value, multiply each and every digit with respect to positional weight and then you can add. So r power 1 is r into 1, that is r, plus r power 0 is 1, 1 into 2 is 2. So 8 you can bring to the right hand side, it will become negative. So from here you are getting beta equal to r minus 6. 2 minus 8 is nothing but minus 6. So you are getting one equation like this, beta equal to r minus 6. Okay. Now I am considering one more formula, that is product of two roots, alpha into beta equal to c by a, c by a, right. So here alpha is 8, beta, in place of beta you can substitute this one, r minus 6. In place of beta you can substitute this one, r minus 6. Okay. So as per the given equation, c is nothing but 3, 7, which belongs to base r, a value anyway 1. So 3, 7 base r, 3, 7 base r. So once again similar procedure, r power 0, r power 1. So here multiply 8 with these two, 8r minus 48 is equal to 3r plus 7, 3r plus 7. So you can bring 3r to the left hand side, it will become negative. 48 you can bring to the right hand side, it will become positive, right. So 8 minus 3 is 5, 5r is equal to 48 plus 7 is nothing but 55. So here 5 11 times. So from here we are going to get base value is 11. Base value is 11. Okay. Suppose if you substitute base value 11 here, 11 minus 6 will be 5. So if they ask what is the other root, then the other root will be 5. But in this question they have asked the base value. So base value is 11. Okay. So we have solved this question with the help of first method by using sum of roots and product of roots. Okay. Since you are having two unknowns, that one unknown is another root. Okay. One unknown is base value. So since you are having two equations, two unknowns, easily we can solve. Okay. This is the first method. Now I am discussing the second method. So here they have given one quadratic equation like this, and in this equation they have told x equal to 8 is one of the solution or one of the root. Okay. Whenever they are saying one of the root, okay, so that means obvious that value will satisfy. Okay, right. So I am considering this equation, the given equation I am considering x square minus 1 to base r into x plus 3, 7 base r is equal to 0. Okay. Now in the question they have mentioned x equal to 8 is one of the solution for the above equation. So now you can substitute. Because when they are telling that it is one of the solution, obviously it is satisfying the given equation, right? So you can substitute that value in place of x. So 8 square minus, regarding this one you can place the positional weights like r power 0, r power 1. So accordingly you will get r plus 2 into x. X is nothing but 8 plus. Here the corresponding positional weights are r power 0, r power 1. So you will get 3r plus 7. 3r plus 7 is equal to 0. Okay. Now 8 square is 64. Then multiply 8 with these two. 8r minus 16. Then 3r plus 7 is equal to 0. Right. So here minus 8r plus 3r, that is minus 5r, just bring that one to the right hand side, it will become positive. So I am writing 5r on the right hand side, so that means you are getting 5r. Now 64 minus 16 plus 7, you can do the simplification. So from here you will get 55. So here once again you are getting r value 11. So for solving this question, this is the best method, okay. Since they have told x equal to 8 is one of the solution for the given equation, directly you can substitute. But only the concern you have to consider, what are the coefficients they have given here in this equation. Those coefficients are constants you have to consider, they belongs to base r. Okay. Then in order to find the decimal equivalent, this procedure you are familiar, you can do it. So with the help of one equation, one unknown, you can easily solve. Okay. So this method I have given just for understanding purpose. Even with the help of this method also, you'll get the same answer. Okay. Right. So how many of you got for this question 11 as the answer? So all of you can mention in the chart. Whoever got 11 as the answer for this question, okay, so you people can mention in the chart. And whoever got different answer, whoever having little bit confusion, okay, so you people can mention whatever query is there regarding this doubt, you can mention in the chart. I will clarify your doubt. Okay. Yeah, now I am going to discuss one question from the subject communications. This is a question from communication system subject, and this question belongs to the chapter information theory. Okay. So first I will write the question. A source produces 16 symbols full stop. The maximum possible entropy is dash bits per symbol. This is a very simple question and direct question. Okay, I hope all of you might have answered this question correctly. So in this question, you are having a source which is producing 16 symbols. Okay, in general, if you look at the previous gate questions, okay, in most of the questions they might have asked what is the entropy. Okay, for each symbol they will give different probabilities and they will ask that calculate the entropy. And in some question they might have asked what is the maximum entropy. Okay, so here in this question they are asking maximum possible entropy. Okay, so maximum possible entropy is nothing but the minimum bits that we are considering for each and every symbol. Okay, for each and every symbol on average, how many bits we have to represent minimum, so that you won't get any error. So that minimum length, minimum code length, okay, for every symbol whatever we are considering, that is nothing but maximum entropy. And regarding the minimum length you are going to get log m base 2. Okay, here you are having total 16 symbols. So in place of m you can consider 16. So 16 you can write it as 2 power 4. So log 2 power 4 base 2. This one you can write as 4 log 2 base 2. Log 2 base 2 is nothing but 1. Right. So that means you are getting 4 bits per symbol. Okay, the maximum entropy that you will get when when all the symbols are having equiprobable, that time each and every symbol we used to represent with the same number of bits. Okay. So for this question, the final answer for this question is 4. Okay, I hope it is clear for everyone. I hope all of you answered these 2 questions correctly, right? So we'll discuss further questions. Okay, so what are the memory based questions we are receiving from our students? So we are discussing the corresponding detailed solutions for those questions. Okay, here all our faculty team, we are solving currently regarding EC paper, right? So stay tuned. So we'll continue further.
Hello everyone, welcome to all of you. You guys can confirm first of all audio video is clear or not? Yes, I hope audio and video both are clear. Okay. Alright, so I'm having few questions of engineering, mathematics and general aptitude. Let's start. I hope you guys did well, because what I can see till now, the questions which we received are moderate, or we can say that the similar pattern of question we already discussed in our classroom. So let's start with the very first question I'm having from the general aptitude. The basic question, yesterday evening only I told you, when we were approaching the question from the computer science, that time I told you कि logarithm question has been asked in each and every segment, if you will see. So tomorrow, yesterday also we are having question in the morning slot and in the afternoon slot from the logarithm. Today also we are having question from the logarithm. Last weekend also we are having question from the logarithm in the general aptitude. So this is a common pattern which we are having since last week. Okay. So let's see one very simple question from the logarithm we are having. The question is for the given expression. Okay. We need to find out the value of the unknown x. So let me write down the expression first. 1 by log of x whose base is 2 plus 1 by log of x whose base is 3 plus 1 by log of x whose base is 4 equals to 1. Okay, and you need to find out, you guys can also confirm. You guys can also confirm. Find the value of x. Find the value of x in this case. So by the basic properties of log we can solve and we can get the value of x here. So when I will go with this one, I will write down, I'm again repeating my question here, so that I will have x to the base 2 plus 1 upon log x to the base 3 plus 1 upon log x to the base 4 equals to 1. So here I can go with the, that we know very well कि whenever we are having this simple property log a whose base b, and if you want to just flip this one, you want to go for the reciprocal, so it will become log b base a. So I can just use this simple property here in the log and I can just solve the question. So when I will go for it, yeah, when I will go for it, so it will become in this case log 2 to the base x plus log 3 to the base x plus log 4 to the base x as it is equals to 1. So we are having this one. Let's go with the next one. So I can use simple log m plus log n concept here. So as we can see, base is same in all these three. So I will write down directly also here log x, it will be 2 into 3 into 4 and that is equals to 1. Okay, when you are taking it 1, so we can write down this element as in log 24 base is x. Alright, base we are having as an x and that is equals to 1. So now you are looking for the value of x and very easily we can go for this one. If you want to just equate the things now, so you can go with this log x and base x. We know very well the simple thing log a to the base a is always is equals to 1. So at the place of 1 I can put log x to the base x and that is I can put equals to 1. I cannot see the comments. Why it stopped here? Okay, just 1 minute. Okay, now I can see here also. Okay, so here when we will go, so at the place of this one I can see the base are simple, base are same, so we can compare the values, so hence the value will be x is equals to 24. Very easily, very simply you can approach it. So I hope the question was very easy and you guys did it, because already the questions we approached based on the logarithm. We already approached the questions in our classroom also and here also. Alright, now one very simple question I am having from the ratio proportion. So yesterday also we are having question from the ratio proportion. One more question here we are having from the ratio proportion. So we can expect it will be in the next slot also. So the question is very simple. The ratio of Aman's age and his father's age. Aman's age and his father's age before 5 years is 1:4. This was the first thing, and after that it is written, and the ratio of their means Aman and Aman's father. Okay, so their age after 5 years, before 5 years and after 5 years age ratio is given. Similar pattern of question we solved in our classroom so many times. Similar pattern of question. Okay, so age after 5 years is 2:3. No, sorry, 2:5. So then find the age of Aman's father when the birth of Aman. Okay, at the time of the birth of Aman. So find the age of Aman's father at the time of Aman's birth. At the time of Aman's birth. So very easily we can approach this question. Let's see whatever we are having, we can approach from the given data. So we are having here Aman's and Aman's father age before 5 year and Aman and Aman's father age ratio after 5 year. So I am starting with, let us assume the Aman's age is X, okay, and its father's age I am taking as an Y. So when we will start 5 years ago, so 5 years ago, the ratio means 5 years ago, I am taking these as in present age. Let us assume the present age of Aman and Aman's father is X and Y respectively. So when you will go for the 5 years ago, so it should be X minus 5 and Y minus 5, and this ratio is nothing but 1:4. So that I will write down 1/4. Alright, and here it is 2:5. So and you will go for 5 year after, 5 year later, ago and later. So it will be X plus 5 and Y plus 5, and that is equals to 2/5. So just I need to solve these two equations and I will get the value of X and Y. Very easily we can approach. So when I will solve with this one, first one, so I want to write down here only, it will be 4x minus 20 equals to Y minus 5. More I can write down 4x minus Y. 4x minus y equals to 15. This will be my equation number 1. And now I can go with this one, 5x plus 25 equals to 2y plus 10. So when you will solve, this will be 5x minus 2y equals to minus 15. Now we can solve these two equations very well, because now we are having two unknowns and two equations. This is the equation of class 6th now. So when you will go with this one, I am writing both the equation, 4x minus y is equals to 15. Next is 5x minus 2y equals to minus 15. I need to solve it. I will multiply this equation with the 2. When I will multiply this with the 2, it will become 8x, it will become 2y, it will become 30. Let's go for that solution. So minus, plus and plus. So it will be give you 3x, these two will be gone, that is 0, and here you are having 15. So very easily you can get the value, here you are having 45, because we are having here plus. I am writing again, this is minus and this will be plus. Okay, 30 plus 15 will be 45. So when you will solve, the value of x will be 15. You get the value of x. X means the present age of Aman is 15 years. We are looking for this is the present age of Aman is 15 years. We are looking for its father's age, which is when the Aman birth was there. So first of all, let's find out Aman's father age also, which is in the present. So by using this one, I am having here 4x. 4 into 15 minus y is equals to 15. When I will solve, this will be 15 plus we are having here. So let me solve here. So 4 into 15 minus y equals to 15. And when you will solve by using this one, we can get the value of 45. We can get the value of 45 from there. Okay, it will be minus, we are having 60 minus 15 will be 45. So value of y will be 45, means the present age of Aman's father is 45 year and present age of Aman is 15. So you are asking what is the age of the father when Aman birth was there, okay, or when the Aman born. So here means Aman born means 15 years ago. That simply the question is asking about the age of Aman's father 15 years ago. So we can write down the age of father 15 years ago. 15 years ago. So that will be 45 minus 15. You can approach with the result 3030 should be your answer. You guys can, as I told you, you guys can confirm about the data also, ki whether it is yes or no. Okay, you can confirm the data. Yeah, very good, 30 odd. Who's that? Shinchen. Yeah, very good. This was the 30 only. So very easily we can approach the question. Okay, now one more question I'm having from the general aptitude. Let's see the question. The question is from the number system. So for the given numbers means 3 to the power 199 minus 3 to the power 196. Find the maximum prime factor. Find the maximum value of maximum prime factor. Maximum prime factor. Okay, so this is the question from the simple number system factorization. We can approach the question very easily within the 2 lines. We can solve it. So what the question is saying, if I will approach the solution, so I can say it is given to me 3 power 199 minus 3 power 196. We can take the common. 3 power 196 we can very easily take common, so 3 power 196 is here. It will be 3 power 3 minus 1. When I will go with 3 power 196, this will be 27 minus 1, that is 26. Let me write down on the next slide. 3 to the power 196 into 26 we are having, but you are asking about the prime factors. So first of all I need to convert this 26 into the prime factor. So I can go for the simple factorization of 26, that we can write down as in 2 into 13. You are asking about the prime factors. If the question will ask about sum of all the prime factors or write down all the prime factors, so if I am looking for prime factors in this case, for this specific, so I am having 3 as a prime factor, 2 as a prime factor, 13 as a prime factor. So prime factors are 2, 3 and 13. But you are asking about the maximum prime factor. So your maximum prime factor should be 1, 3, 13, my dear student. This is the biggest one. So the maximum prime factor should be 13. Very simply we can approach it. If you are asking about maximum, then it is. If you are asking about the prime factors, then the result is this one. So as the question which I received from the student, they are talking about the maximum value of the prime factor. So it should be this 13 only. All right. Okay, so now I am having a few questions from engineering mathematics also. Let's approach the question. Question number 1 of engineering mathematics. This question is from the vector calculus. The question is from the theorem. As I told you so many times, dear students, that if in your syllabus vector calculus is there, then you can expect the question either from the Green-Gauss divergence theorem, or you can expect the question from the gradient divergent curl. So 3 operator and 3 theorems, all these 6 are important. We can see surely one question among these. So yeah, I am having one question. Let's see what the question is saying. And the question was MSQ. The question was MSQ. Okay, so if the rho function, density function is given to you, rho x, y, z, t, and one u vector. The vector function we are having, that is u. This is of x, y, z, and t. Then the equation del rho by del t plus del dot rho u vector, rho into u vector equals to 0. We are having this equation. So this equation can also be represented as, so we are having options. Let me write down the options: A, B, C and D. So my first option is integration with respect to v. So del rho by del t into dv equals to minus integration with respect to v del dot rho into u vector du, not du, dv. Okay, volume v. The second is with respect to rho, del rho by del t dv equals to, I think it should be rho here, rho minus s. Okay, this is rho into u vector dot n cap ds. It looks like complicated, otherwise the question is very easy. Okay, and the third one we are having as an integration v del rho by del t into dv equals to minus integration s del dot u vector dot n cap ds. Okay, and this is del rho by del t dv equals to minus s del dot rho u vector d v.
Guys, I think some technical glitch, so that is why I think Priyanka ma'am video has abruptly end. So no problem, we will again continue. We will again join the Priyanka ma'am with other questions of maths and aptitude. Meanwhile, Gopal sir is starting the question. Yes.
Yes. There is a question from the oscillators. There is a question from the analog circuits. I will give them now. This is given somewhat lengthy questions only now. Understand now. I will give them now. A problem was given from the oscillators. The circuit that is given like this. There is an op amp. Minus and plus. This negative terminal is connected with a resistor R. And here connected with R1. There is resistor R1 is given. And there is a capacitor C. And there is a resistor R. And also connected with one more R. And there is one more capacitor. And this is connected to the feedback is given here now. Positive feedback is connected like this. This is C. But we know very well, this is the question from the which oscillator? RC phase shift oscillator now. But RC means generally we are going to have the 3 RC branches only now. Slight change is given. Capacitor or R capacitor. Such a way it is given. But this voltage, I wish to take it as a feedback voltage. This is nothing but the feedback voltage plus minus I can put now. What output I am getting from this op amp, I wish to take it as a V0. But in this particular oscillator, we are going to get gain from this op amp. The required frequency we can get from this feedback network. Required frequency we can get from this feedback. So in the problem is asking to find out the frequency and also is asking to find the frequency and also Ri how much, R1 equal to how much. R1 in terms of R frequency, in terms of R is available, I hope it now. But in this case, what gain is available here now? The gain A can be taken, it is an inverting or non-inverting operational amplifier, you please take it now. It is just like a non-inverting operational amplifier only now. In this case, I can get 1 plus Ri, R1 by R. By using this formula, you can get the what now? Gain. Because we know very well, the gain which is available from this op amp, this oscillator is nothing but A beta equal to 1. By using A beta equal to 1, we can calculate the required value, A beta equal to 1. By using this condition only, we have to find whether it is a frequency or whether it is a resistor, we can get from this. Loop gain is required here now. But the gain I am getting from the what now? This non-inverting operation amplifier, 1 plus R1 by R. What about frequency? But I would like to draw this network separately now. By using this network, I can get required frequency now. This is given V0 here. Here the V0 is connected, V0 is given here. Here connected with capacitor and resistor. There is a capacitor and also connected with a resistor. And here one more resistor is connected here and connected with one capacitor. That circuit I have taken separately. But the output of this is nothing but the VF, feedback voltage I can get from this. I can get feedback voltage from this. This I can get previous, what now? This RC is given VF. VF I can get from this now. But I wish to get what now? Gain from this feedback network. The gain is nothing but VF by V0. VF by V0 is nothing but the gain. VF by V0 I want to find. That value I can put as a beta value. Once you are getting the beta value, you can apply A beta equal to 1. A beta equal to 1 onwards, you can compare real part and imaginary parts. Then we can find the required frequency only now. But how to find this VF by V0? By using the Thevenin's theorem, we can reduce this circuit only now. How we can reduce? There are two ways to tackle this question now. One way is nothing but by applying the Maxwell's loop method. If you are applying the Maxwell's loop method, you are going to get two equations. By solving those two equations, you can get the required value. That is one of the technique. Otherwise, you can do by different way. What way? By using the Thevenin's means what? You find the Thevenin's voltage and Thevenin's resistance. Capacitor, whenever you are given, you will write 1 by Cs. This can be written as a 1 by Cs only now. But I wish to find initially Thevenin's voltage here now. This Thevenin's voltage, I can get voltage across R. Voltage across R, I can get V0 into R by R plus 1 by Cs, I will get now. R plus 1 by Cs, I can write now. If you simplify it, that value comes as, that value will be V0 into RCS divided by 1 plus RCS is possible. This is nothing but the Thevenin's voltage. But in series to the what now, this we can correct the total impedance only now. What impedance I can get? When the view is made, whenever the view is made this side, you are going to get the Thevenin's impedance only. Wherever the voltage source is given, that will be short circuited now. And finally, the impedance which is available from here is R plus, but these two are in parallel. When the view is made this side, this and this will be parallel now. Then I can get R into 1 by Cs divided by R plus 1 by Cs. On simplification, I can get R by 1 plus RCS, I can get. This is the total impedance I can get from this branch. R by 1 plus RCS, I can get now. But the rest of circuit we can connect. That must be connected in series to the R. And this capacitor is to be connected as it is. That value will be taken as a 1 by Cs. Finally, we are getting this network. But I want this feedback voltage. This feedback voltage is nothing but the voltage across this 1 by Cs. By applying the voltage divider formula, we can find what is Vf. Apply this value. But according to voltage divider formula, we can find what is Vf. Vf equal to what? Supply voltage V0 into RCS. V0 into RCS divided by 1 plus RCS divided by 1 plus RCS. Supply voltage into this impedance 1 by Cs divided by this plus this. R by 1 plus RCS plus R plus 1 by Cs, I can get the number. But finally, from this expression, we have to get what is V0 by Vf. Vf by V0 is required. That is the beta value I want to find out. But on simplification, mostly this value will be, this value you will get as a, on simplification, it comes as omega into RSC divided by RSC whole square. RSC whole square. On simplification, if taken LCM, you are going to get this value. RSC whole square plus 3 RSC plus 1 is possible. But you try to put S equal to j omega here now. S equal to j omega. In terms of the j omega, I want to get its value now. Understand now? In terms of omega, we can get now. S equal to j omega, I have taken now. I will get j omega RS divided by, on substitution, S equal to j omega minus omega square R square C square is possible here now. Plus 1 plus 3 R C S equal to j omega, I can put here now. That value we are getting. That is nothing but what value? Beta value we are getting such a way only now. But on simplification, this value we can write now. Beta, we got this. Cannot add more. 10 over, I think. Okay, the beta value is possible now. Anyhow, what I wish to say, the A into beta, you try to apply otherwise now. A and beta, you have to multiply. A into beta equal to 1, you equate. This condition must be satisfied. A value you know, beta value you know. Compare real part and imaginary part. Comparing real and imaginary parts. At the time you are going to get the frequency equal to 1 by 2 pi. 1 by 2 pi RC is possible. And the resistance of R1 is possible, 2R value, 2R is possible. These are the two values are possible by applying these conditions only now. One is R equal to 1 by 2 pi RC is one of the value, R1 is nothing but 2R is possible only by applying this condition. Compare real and imaginary parts, you will get only now. This is the solution for this question.
Thank you, Gopal sir. So how was the level of analog, sir?
Yes, it is not moderate level. Please.
Moderate level question. And how many questions we have from analog, sir? Okay. So student, I think you all have nailed the paper. Okay. So it was in between a moderate to tough level exam. Okay. So I have one question from EMFT. So let us solve one question from EMFT. It was a very easy question. Okay. So what has been given to us? It was from transmission line. So we have a lossless transmission line. Okay. So we were given a lossless transmission line. So we have a lossless transmission line, okay, of impedance. So impedance was given 50 ohm, okay, and we have the reflection coefficient value as well, which is given 0.6. So these two datas we have, and we have to calculate as we are moving from the load end towards the generated end, what will be the maximum value of impedance. Means we have to calculate Z max. Okay, so you know that voltage standing wave ratio. Okay, this is equals to Z naught upon Z max upon Z naught. Okay, Z max upon Z naught, and this is what we have to calculate here. So what will be Z max here? Z max will be Z naught into voltage standing wave ratio, isn't it? So Z naught is given 50, and how you can calculate the voltage standing wave ratio? It will be 1 plus the reflection coefficient upon 1 minus the reflection coefficient. So I think this is given to us, and now we can put all the values 50, and this is 0.6. So 1 plus 0.6 and 1 minus 0.6. So how much it will come? 50 into this will be 1.6 upon 0.4. So it will be around 200 ohm. Okay, so this was a very easy question. I hope you all have solved this question correctly, isn't it? Yes. Any other question that anybody has received, or just confirm me whether the data given was right? The data given in this question was correct, guys? Okay. So till now I have received only one question. Okay. Now Anku sir will come and solve further more questions of signals.
I have some more questions from control system and signal sense system. We'll solve the question fast. First of all, you just confirm the audio and video again. I hope many questions we have solved, and me and my team members have solved many questions here. Just confirm. Now okay. No, okay. I just refresh it. Everything is okay, guys? Chali. So now, okay, more than 100 slides we have used. Okay. Let me take some blank slides, guys. How these slides come, I don't know. Okay. So I am again coming to here only. Okay, just wait. Just allow me for 30-second time, because the software has 100 files, so I need to delete some pages. Yes, okay. So no problem now, guys. We are coming, and I have the questions from control system, and I hope many of you guys can easily solve that question. Just confirm whether you have solved the questions or not. You just need to confirm whether you have all solved this question or not. Okay. I think the software has hanged, guys. So just wait. I will just refresh it. Okay. So just wait for the next 1 minute. I am just refreshing it. That is some problem in the software. Okay, guys. So we'll solve some questions. So I have one question from control system subject, guys. I have one question from control system subject. Okay. So let me change this with yellow. Here is okay. So first question is from control system. We have already solved some questions from control system digital, guys. Now the question data is given to us. Whatever the question data given, I will just keep in this box. Okay. In this box I will write the given data, and after that in the right hand side part I will solve the question. Okay. What is the question given to you, guys? A closed loop system diagram is given to you. Just you should also confirm the data. Whatever data I have received from the student, I am solving accordingly. So G of S is given, and here G1 S value is also given, and unity feedback system. This is of course R of S, C of S. Now what is GS value given to us? GS value is 1 upon S square. This is the first box given. And second is G1S is given as a K into S plus alpha upon S plus 4. These two values are given. And asking for where K and alpha are the constant, it is given that where K and alpha are constant, and are arranged to are constant and closed loop poles have, so exact language, and provide us the closed loop poles fair constant, and the closed loop poles given to you, guys. The closed loop poles given to you, exact language I don't have. Closed loop pole is at -1 plus minus j root 3, and asking for then the value of alpha is, okay, and options we have options A, B, C and D. What are the options we have? 1, 0, 3 and 2. These are the value we have, guys. So simply, guys, what you need to do, you have the closed loop system given to you, and even the second order closed loop pole also given to you. You just need to confirm the data of this question. You guys just need to confirm the data of this question. Kya baat hai, Malika Arjun? You got the answer 1. Shabash beta, correct only. So whenever such type of question, you just need to do characteristics equation, guys. And we know that characteristics equation provide us the closed loop poles. So 1 plus GS equal to 0, and it will give you closed loop poles only. And if I will do here in the characteristics equation, 1 plus GS value is 1 by S square, 1 by S square into HS, this GS value, HS is also 1. So this is nothing but K into S plus alpha upon S plus 4, and HS is 1 equal to 0. So when I will just multiply this, what I will get? I will get here S cube plus 4S square, just open the bracket, plus I will get KS plus I will get KS plus K alpha equal to 0. So this is my equation number A, guys. This is my equation number 1. And one equation is given to me, one characteristics equation, one closed loop pole, two closed loop pole even given to me. That pole, two poles which is given to me, that is minus 1 plus minus ka j root 3. And do you know, you will get this pole, it means second order equation, quadratic equation you have to create. If this pole is providing, it means equation should be s plus 1 ka whole square plus 3 equal to 0 for sure. If this will be the equation, then only it will provide you this pole. If the equation will be s plus 1 ka whole square plus 3, then only it will give you this rod. So when you will open it, you will get eventually a plus b ka whole square. So s square plus 2s plus 1 plus 3 equal to 0. So this will give you s square plus 2s plus 4 equal to 0. But we know that in the closed loop poles, how many roots we have? So we have 3 closed loop poles. We have 3 CL poles. We have 3 closed loop poles. Out of 3 poles, 2 poles I already have, and for the 2 poles, characteristic equation already I have. So what I need to do now, what I will do, I will just I am just assuming that my third pole is at, I am just assuming that my third pole is at s equal to minus a. At s equal to minus a. Why, sir? Because we have all the 3 poles. Here k and alpha values are coming to us. So what I can let s value minus alpha. So it means, can I write like this, guys? Can I write like this? Again, there is a problem, I think. Where I am. Yeah, here I am. Yes. I need to go again this. So what I am doing, I am writing my complete characteristics equation now as even alpha value is there, so I am putting s minus a here, a, not alpha. I am putting this time a. So it means my characteristics equation can be s plus a into s square plus, what was the last? S square plus 2s plus 4. S square plus 2s plus 4. Arey bachcho. S square plus 2s plus 4. Again. There is a problem in this. This is not working, I think. Here. So what is this, guys? If I want to go in the previous slide, then it's s square plus 2s plus 4. S square plus 2s plus 4 equal to 0. You just confirm this. Why I can write this, guys? S square plus 4s plus, how I can write this? Just you should reply fast. How we can write this? Just need to reply fast. S square plus 2s plus 4 plus s plus a. Why I am writing this? Because it will give me 3 closed loop poles. And 1 closed loop poles already I have mentioned in the equation number 1 in the previous slide. This is equation number 1. So I will compare my coefficient of this characteristics equation, which is having the highest power 3. So when you will open the bracket here, what you will get? S inside the bracket, so s cube plus 2s square plus 4s plus as square plus a 2as plus 4a equal to 0. Now you just need to arrange the coefficient. So if I will arrange the coefficient, I will get s cube plus, here is s square, here is also s square. So if I will take common, I will get inside the bracket 2 plus a into s square plus 4s and 2as. So what you will get here? If you will take common in s, you will get what, guys? Here is 4s and here is 2as. Just confirm this. So it will be 2a plus 4. It will be 2a plus 4 into s. And finally last you have 4a. Just confirm this characteristics equation again. Just confirm this characteristics equation 4 plus 2a like this. Now it is my equation number 2, guys. It is my equation number 2. Now you just tell in equation number 1 and equation number 2, you just need to compare the coefficient of s cube, s square, s ki power 1 like that. Okay? Okay beta? So Malika Ranjan says that a value 2, k value 8. Kya baat hai? Very good beta, very good. You are absolutely correct. So I will just comparing the coefficient guys. Here s square coefficient is a plus 2 and here s square coefficient is 4. So I am writing here after comparing equation 1 and 2. After compare equation 1 and 2, will get a plus 2 equal to 4. You can compare. A plus 2 equal to 4 because here is a 4 coefficient. Yes. And second is s coefficient is k. S coefficient is k and here is s coefficient is 2a plus 4. So I have two equation 2a plus 4 equal to k. 2a plus 4 equal to k. These two equation I have after comparison 2a plus 4 equal to k and the coefficient k alpha equal to what guys? K alpha equal to 4a. K alpha equal to 4a. So I have these three equations after comparison and now one by one I will solve and I will get the unknown values. So from this equation definitely for sure a value will 2. A value will come 2. And if I will put a value 2 here, 2 to the 4 plus 4, so it will give me k value 8. It will give me k value 8. I am looking for the alpha unknown. I am looking for the alpha value unknown. So it means just put the value k and alpha. What is k value? K value 8. Alpha value is what guys? Alpha we are looking for alpha. 4a. What is a? A value is 2. So again 8 dot alpha 4 to the 8. 8 get cancel out. So alpha value will be 1. So answer should be option A here according to my options. Option sequence. You can check what was your option, but correct answer is 1 only. Here it is mentioned in the option is correct answer 1. Correct answer for this question is 1 only. Yes. Correct answer for this question is 1. I hope it is clear to you. I hope it is clear to you. Just confirm this data guys. Just confirm the data of this question. Yes. Now guys, we are solving one more question that is also a good question. It is again a very good question. So, chali. One more question from control system. One more question from control system. Now student, here the examiner has confused the student because generally in the steady state error student directly go for the table, and whenever you will go for the table, but first of all you should check whether the system is stable or marginally stable, because steady state error you can only find for the stable system. For only strictly stable system, it should not for marginally stable or for unstable. So student, here what is the question given to you? GS value is given to you, here RS value given to you, CS value given, here is 1. And examiner is asking for which of the following option is correct as far as steady state error is concerned. So R of t is ut given, RT equal to U of t is given to you, and even G of S value is also given, that is 6 upon S into S plus 1 S plus 2. And the same transfer function many times examiner has used in the gate earlier. So we have seen many gate PYQs based on this data where open loop transfer function is 6 upon S into S plus 1 S plus 2. You can see 2018 question, 19 question, even 21 question, many times such type of open loop transfer function examiner has already taken in the earlier gate exams. So what examiner asking for? Here ABCD options are given to you guys and asking for the steady state error. So asking for limit t tends to infinity, I am just writing whatever in the options, which option is correct. So limit t tends to infinity, Et is given to you, that is 1 by 4. Okay. Some in one option we have limit t tends to infinity, Et equal to 0. Now here we have limit t tends to infinity, or Et cannot be found, or here it is oscillatory. It is given that Et is oscillatory, and D option is given that limit t tends to infinity, E of t equal to 1 by 3. So how to solve such type of question guys? Tell me. How to solve such type of question? Limit t tends to infinity. Malaika Arjun, shabash. So first of all student, tell me, once the error will come into picture, what a normal student will do? Normal student will do like that, okay, steady state error system, what is the type of this system? So student will say type is 1. Type is 1, and what is the input step? So type 1 means if you directly go for the table, you will be wrong in this question. Why wrong? Because when you will see the closed loop poles give you the indication system is marginally stable. How guys? Because you know that the closed loop equation given by the characteristics equation, and because we have the unity feedback Hs equal to 1, so when you will see the characteristics equation, you will get what? S cube s cube plus 2 plus 1 3s square plus 2 1 ja 2s plus 6 equal to 0. And do you know in the marginally stable BC equal to AD? So 3 2 ja 6 equal to 6. Because the system is marginally stable, and in marginally stable we have BC equal to AD, even no need to make Rauther-Waite. Because the system is marginally stable, so it will make your closed loop pole on imaginary axis. It will for sure make your closed loop pole on imaginary axis. And once the pole on imaginary axis, system will be oscillatory for sure. System will be oscillatory for sure. We can't find out even the steady state value of the output. That is also oscillatory in nature, and error going to be also oscillatory in nature. Error also going to be oscillatory in nature. So out of 3 poles, because all the signs are positive, so no RHS pole. 3 poles, 1 pole should be a real pole in the left hand side and 2 poles should be on the imaginary axis. That will be the S plane information. And you know that if the poles lie, we know that if closed loop poles lie on imaginary axis, will make the system marginally stable. We know this will make the system marginally stable. And for the marginally stable, we cannot find the steady state value of error, even steady state value of output, because it will be oscillatory in nature. So that is why correct answer for this question is option number C for Chennai, CSK, whatever the given here data. Is it clear, beta? Mallikarjun, just do reply. Mallikarjun, is it clear or not? This question, have you solved? Have you solved this question? I hope my voice is loud and clear. Just do reply, just confirm this. Chaliye bachcho. So I have some more questions for you. It is a beautiful question I have. One beautiful question I have. Chaliye, so I am going for the next. One more beautiful question, that is control system. That is again from control system. Yeah. Control system. So tell me guys, the question is what? The question is here, sir. A unity feedback system is given to you. Where open loop transfer function is given in the box. And here we have a unity feedback like this. And the transfer function, open loop transfer function, forward part parameter is nothing but k into s plus 1. Here is s plus 2 and here is s plus 3. And h of s value given to you, that is 1. And here we have the value r of s, this is plus minus, and here we have the value c of s. Now what examiner is asking for? Find the range of k, examiner is asking the range of k for which the impulse response of the system, here student, examiner just confuse you in the language, but if you are conceptually strong, you can solve this question, I am telling you. A strong concept required to solve this. Speed. So here is there is a concept of speed. It means time constant. It means you can say that transient type of response. If the impulse response of a system, find the range of which, for which the impulse response of a closed loop system, decay faster than e to the power minus t. Now student, do you know if e to the power minus t in the impulse response, e to the power minus t upon tau, this is the impulse response, standard impulse response we have. So when you will compare with this e to the power minus t, it will give you time constant 1. And do you know if the time constant is 1, it means what? If the time, tau is nothing but my time constant. And do you know in the time constant, if tau value is 1, it means if I want to make a pole is minus 1. And we know one formula, कि sir time constant is nothing but minus 1 upon real part of pole. So it means if time constant is 1 second, then pole value should be minus 1. So that minus cancel and time constant is 1 second. It means what examiner asking? And do you know guys, whenever the pole is moving away from the imaginary axis, whenever the pole moving in this direction away from the imaginary axis, it will it will become the insignificant pole. And why we are saying that insignificant pole is the best pole? Because it provides more relative stability as well as the quick response to a system. Because as soon as the pole moving in this direction, its time constant value going to be decreases, and time constant decreases, it means how did you attempt? Okay, rowdy boy is asking. Okay, no problem. So what I am saying, guys, as soon as the pole is giving in this direction, time constant decreases, speed increases, system will be more faster if the pole is moving in this direction, moving away from the imaginary axis in the left hand side. That we know that. It means what the examiner asking for the range of k for which the faster than, it means faster than means find the value of range k for which the poles of a closed loop system is less than -1. And we have solved this relative stability concept in the classroom. In the classroom we have solved this, I hope you remember. So how to solve in this question, guys? We have to shift the plane from S plane to Z plane. I hope you remember how to shift the plane from S plane to Z plane. We have to do mapping from S plane to Z plane. And in such case, we have to put in the step number 1, I have given you steps. So put S equal to Z minus 1. Are bolo bachcho, yes or no? So student, you can do like this. First of all, you should write the characteristics equation in terms of S. So when you will write the characteristics equation in terms of S, you will get 1 plus GSHS equal to 0. And when you will do this, you will write 1 plus K upon S plus 1, S plus 2, S plus 3. So I am writing here 1 plus K upon S plus 1, S plus 2 and S plus 3 and equal to 0. So from this equation, when you will write the characteristics equation, what you will get? If I will multiply these two first, then I will get S square. Tell me, guys, plus 3 plus 2, 5S plus 3, 2 is 6. And finally, I need to multiply with S plus 1 also, and plus K equal to 0. And here, student, in this question, if you will multiply this, you will get eventually S cube plus S square plus 5S square plus 5S plus 6S plus 6 plus K equal to 0. I hope this is also clear to you. So student, when you will eventually write the equation, you will get S cube plus, what you will get? Tell me. You will get S cube plus 5S square and 1S square, it will become 6S square. 6S square plus 5 plus 6, 11S plus 6 plus K equal to 0. Just tell me, guys, this characteristics equation you will get. So of course this will be a lengthy approach. We'll solve this question by using another approach also. If you want to save your time, you can also save your time here, method 2. So what you need to do here, S cube plus 6S square plus 11S plus 6 plus K equal to 0. Here you need to put, wherever is S, you need to put Z minus 1. So your polynomial will become in Z. You can also solve like this, but it will takes time because you should calculate even A minus B ka whole cube like that. 6 into Z minus 1 ka whole square plus 11 into Z minus 1 and plus K equal to 0. You can do like this also. And after that, when you will open it, you will again arrange the coefficient plus minus and you will get some equation. And if you want to save the time, here no need to multiply, even directly you can put value. How? When you will take the LCM, you will get S plus 1, S plus 2, S plus 3 plus K equal to 0. Of course, the second method is convenient, but what I solve like this because some students may solve like this in the examination hall. So you can feel the difference. You are just waste your time if you will do like this. You can directly put in place of S Z minus 1. You can directly put in S equal to Z minus 1 here. So when you will put Z minus 1 plus 1 here, again Z minus 1 plus 2 here, again in place of Z minus 1 plus 3 here and plus K equal to 0. So finally you will get here, what you will get, guys? You will get here Z because 1 get cancelled. You will get here Z, 2 minus 1 is plus 1 and you will get here 3 minus 1 is 2. So Z plus 2 plus K equal to 0. And eventually, student, when you will open this bracket, it is very easy. So it will be Z cube plus 2 plus 1, 3, 3Z square plus 2Z plus K equal to 0. Even student, the same equation you will get when in this characteristics equation, in wherever is S, if you will replace in place of S Z minus 1, and if you will open A minus B ka whole cube, A minus B ka whole square, and when you will arrange the coefficient, again you will get the same to same characteristics equation. And in this characteristics equation, right now the polynomial are in terms of Z. And do you think that you need to make Raut-Hurwitz? No, we no need to make the Raut-Hurwitz. Why? Because BC equal to AD we have. Because we have BC equal to AD, 3 to the 6 equal to K. It means what we can say that, ki sir, no, do you think that not BC equal to AD, to make the system poles line LHS, to make all the poles lie in LHS, you have to Z plane, you have to make BC is greater than AD. है ना? So BC should be greater than AD to make all the poles in the left hand side of Z plane. To make all the poles left hand side of Z plane, and Z plane is equal to S equal to minus 1 line. Z plane is equal to, this Z plane is equal to S equal to minus 1 line. S equal to minus 1 line. Is this clear to you? S equal to minus 1 line. It means here BC equal to 0 means 6 is greater than K, and of course K should be positive, so K should be greater than 0. The final answer is K should be greater than 0, less than 6. This should be the range, guys. This should be the range for this question, and we have solved so many times this question. This time examiner just added one new thing, just confused in the language. They have just merged two concepts. One is time constant concept and one is stability. Is this clear, beta? Is this clear? Rautarvich and time constant merged this time. So it's a beautiful question, I must say that, and it deserves a 2 marks. It deserves a 2 marks, and you can only solve this question if you have strong concept, if you have multiple revision of your classroom notes, if you have solved some good amount of practice problems. Chali. So now student, I have one more questions. I am coming to that. I am going to that question also. I am going to solve that question also very soon here. So this question already solved now. Now which question we have? So we already solved this question, guys, where 6 answer. Already solved the alpha equal to 1 question, I think. And I think we have already solved the oscillatory questions also. So these are the questions with me, guys. Now I would like to invite my other faculty member, those who are ready. So student, I think Priyanka ma'am also ready for maths and aptitude questions now. So next student, Priyanka ma'am will come and she will solve some questions of maths and aptitude. After that again I will come and other faculties members also come. My all team members are ready and finding the questions and collecting the question from student side. As soon as we'll get the more question, we'll provide you more solutions. Okay? Okay, guys? Yes. So now Priyanka ma'am will start.
Hello everyone, please confirm about the audio video. Dear students, you can confirm. Yes, I think audio video both are clear. So now let's approach with the question. Due to some technical issue, my session was stopped in between. I was writing this question and it was just stopped. So now let's come to the question again here. As we already discussed the general aptitude question, now we will talk about the engineering mathematics questions here. So the very first question which I am having as an MSQ here, if it is given to you, rho means the density function xyz t, u vector, one vector function xyz t, and then equation we are having as an del rho by del t plus del dot rho into u vector. Okay, this is a vector form equals to 0, so can also represent as, we need to check this given equation can represent in one of the which form. It can be possible more than one because this question is a MSQ. So let's write down whatever is given to us. When I will start writing del rho by del t equals to, when I will just shift it, so it will be del dot del u vector. Okay, so here as I need to solve, because I can see in the options when you will see you are having dv or dv ds, right? So we need to go for the integration anyhow, because everywhere we are having integration. So let's integrate both the sides, okay, around the volume, both the sides with respect to v or around the volume. So when I will go with the integration, it will be del rho by del t into dv with respect to v. Okay, and it will become, when I will go for the integration, it will become, as it is already negative, so del dot rho of u vector into dv, because I am going with the integration with respect to v here very simply. Alright, so now here very simple, what the question, we are having options already here, and the question is talking about which one of the following forms. So first of all, I can see here the question is in the double integration to the triple integration. So you can use the Gauss divergence theorem. You can write down here. Okay, for this one already it was given to you one closed curve like this one. It was given to you v and the unit normal was n, like this it was given to you. Okay, so here when you will use the Gauss divergence theorem, what is the Gauss divergence theorem? I told you earlier also ki we can see the question in the vector calculus, we can see one question either from the gradient divergent curl, or one question we can see either from the Gauss divergence or the Stock or the Green. So 3 theorems and 3 operators we are having. We can expect the question from any one of these. Okay, so according to the Gauss divergence, if you are having suppose f dot n ds, your double integration will convert into the triple integration. So it will be with the help of the divergent del dot f dv, right here. So when I will use this one, I can see I am having here this del dot. So this is nothing but the divergent only na. I can convert this one. So I can write down as my required value will be v del rho by del t dv. It minus we are having already. So del dot means this is the divergent, and divergent it will be written in form of the, when we are going for this one we are having options. We are in the having options. So it will be del dot u you are having already, and this will be the double integration. So double integration means s you can put here. It will be the f dot n cap na. This the function is here. I'm having function here as an f. So when I will go with options, I can see I'm having here the function as an, this will be rho into u vector is my function. So when I will approach this, so where is my result? This is the rho into u vector, rho into u vector. This is my function. So it should be f dot n cap, f dot n cap. So this will be u vector dot n cap ds. So it should be your result. And when you are watching the options, when we are just checking the options, look at here, this will be the first correct option first of all. Okay, when I'm looking to the option, so I can see this is available in the option. So option C is correct definitely. Look at option D is not possible. You are writing it in the divergence. So this is not possible. Okay, when I'm coming to this point, this is also not possible. But when I'm coming to this one, we need to confirm the options here. We need to confirm the option here. This one and this one. These two are looking like same. So I think this was S here. This was S mention. Okay. So now when you will go for this option, yeah, this is absolutely correct. Del rho by del t into dv equals to minus del dot del dot. So this is nothing but the first single form which I write down here. This is nothing but the integrating both the sides form. So here in this form, when I will use, you can understand this is when you are having this equation, when you will just separate both the things. Okay, when you will go for the transfer there, and then you will go for the integrating both the sides, you will receive this one. While in this one, if you will use the Gauss divergence theorem, you will receive this one. So A and C should be my answer according to this one. Yeah, you guys can confirm as I'm missing your comments. Okay. Yeah, electrical get 2025 online maths classes, when you will start? We already started in our app, so we already started. On the YouTube we will plan it soon. Okay, clear? So this was the one question, the basic question. Okay, the another question is from, as usual, linear algebra. We are having the question, and the question is a very simple question. This was MCQ. Okay, as I hope so. MCQ or NIT, you guys can confirm. Actually, I don't have options, so I will not go with the options. I will directly solve the question. So it is asking about for the given vectors. For the given vectors, we are having the vectors 2 minus 3a, second 3 minus 1 3, the next 1 minus 5 and 7, 1 minus 5 and 7. Okay, to form basis, to form a basis, all vectors should be independent. That we know very well. All vectors should be independent. Then find the value of A. The unknown, find the value of A here. So we know very well, first of all, whenever you are talking about the vectors are linearly independent, okay, here when your basis is there, so basis means directly you can go for the determinant should be 0. So we can use the condition here for the determinate 0. When I will use here the condition for the determinate, because I need to go for the basis is independent. So basis is already independent. So directly you can go for the condition determinate is 0. Determinate is 0 means I need to go for the, from these vectors I need to make a matrix. Okay, you can just put it directly equals to 0 also. As again I am missing the comments. Okay, so here we can see we are having vectors and we can make directly the matrix from here, and we can put the determinant equals to 0 and you can get direct answer. So I will go with I will solve this question with the two methods. The first is this one, when you will approach directly 2 minus 3a, 3 minus 1, 3, and the next is 1 minus 5 and 7. If you will put your determinant equals to 0 directly, you can solve the value. When you will solve with respect to minus 7, it will be minus minus plus 15, minus minus plus 3. When you will solve 21 minus 3, and when you will solve with respect to a, so it will give you minus 15 and minus minus plus 1 equals to 0. Okay, so when you will solve with respect to a here, so what happened when you will solve? So here we are having 8 into 2, 16. So I can write down here the result is 16. Here we are having 18 into 3. Okay, and here I will write down minus 14a because I want to solve it. So 54 plus 16 also you can do when you will solve. So we are having here 14a is equals to 54 plus 16. So 14a is equals to 70. So a you will get as in 5. You will get the value of a as in 5 from here. Okay, if you will just solve it in the manner. Yeah, this is the correct method. Definitely we can go with this one. But if you want to go, if you don't want to go directly, although this is the easier one, but we can go, we can solve this question with another method also, as we are looking for the determinate 0. So determinate 0, now I want to write down the given vectors as like this. First I want to write down the last one, means 1 minus 5, 7. The second I want to write down, this means I want to interchange first one and the last one. It will be 3, or here also you can write down 2 minus 3 and a, and the last one is 3 minus 1 or 3. Okay, why I am saying, because although we know very well in a matrix if we will interchange any two rows or columns, the value of determinate will be same, only sign will be changed. Although here the determinant is equals to 0, so it does not make any difference ki whether you are taking determinant plus or minus. Okay, so if you want to solve, we can go with the row transformation below this one. We can make all the elements 0. At the place of R2 I will go with R2 minus 2R1. At the place of R3 I can go with R3 minus 3R1. When I will approach it, so I will receive in this case when I will approach it, I will receive in this case the matrix as in 1 minus 5, 7. Next will be 0 minus 2 minus plus 10. So when you will go, it will be 7, and here it will be a minus 14. And when you will go with this one, 3 and 3, it will be 0 minus 1, and minus plus 15, it will be minus 14, and no, plus 14 I think. And here we are having 3 and 21, so it will be minus 18 we are having. So minus 18, and I need to put it equals to 0. As I can solve it, so we know very well the determinant is 0. We know when the determinant is 0, when in a matrix any two rows or columns are identical. If you will multiply this second row with the 2, then your these last two rows will be identical. If you will multiply the second row of this matrix with the 2, then your last two rows will be identical. So this will be 14, this will be 2a minus 28, this will be a 14, and minus 18 equals to 0. So we can compare, this is 0, these two are equal. Okay, this is also equal, so these two must be equal because the determinant is 0. So determinant is 0, these two must be equal. 2a minus 28 equals to minus 18. When you will go for this one, 2a equals to, you are getting 10, so hence your value of a will be 5. So as I told you, if a student wants to go with the row column transformation, you can use this one. If you want to go directly, then yet you can go with this one also. So we should know both the methods. Whenever we are approaching the question, we should know both the methods, how to deal. Alright, so this was my second question. Okay, now I'm having two more questions. Alright, so one simple question from the differential equation, very easy question from the differential equation we can approach, as I don't know whether the question was MCQ or NAT. This was question number 2. Now I am having question number 3. Okay, I don't know the question, actually it cannot be NAT, but I think the question was MCQ only. The data which I received from the student, he did not remember the options, but as he is saying that the question is a MCQ, so that's why I am writing the question, the YT equals to AT plus B into e to the power minus 2t, okay, and it is CF of which differential equation we need to find out. This is the complementary function of which differential equation. For which differential equation this is the complementary function, and very easily we can approach this question. If you guys were there in the paper, you can confirm whether the question was MCQ or MSQ. The data which I received, according to that one, the question is MCQ, multiple choice question. Alright, so here when I will go with this one, so we can start from this very easily. YT equals to this is AT plus B e power minus 2t. Okay, before approaching this one, you can see which pattern is this one. We know very well here when we are having, if in a differential equation your roots are real and equal. If in a differential equation, if your roots are real and equal, for the auxiliary equation, if your roots are real and equal, then we used to approach this one like y equals to e1x plus e2, okay, any alpha, or let me write down alpha x plus beta, and e to the power alpha x, alpha beta I am writing, and it should be e to the power mx, okay, like this also we can approach. So if I am taking y is equals to alpha x plus beta and e to the power mx should be my my simple form of the complementary function when I am having real and repeated roots. Okay, this is not for the real and complex, this is for the real and repeated roots, so same roots, real and equal roots. So here when you will go, you can see your equation is actually y equals to AT plus B e to the power, okay, e to the power minus 2t is given to you. By just comparing this one and this one, you can find out the value that when you will go with the simple comparison, we can find out the roots should be which are here. So your roots should be m is equals to minus 2 and minus 2, repeated roots we are having here. So your m equals to minus 2 and minus 2, okay, right. So very easily we can approach it. So when I will go for the auxiliary equation, if I am having for the any simple equation, my roots are minus 2 and minus 2, I can go for the auxiliary equation that you can make by, means we need to go in this case, in this question we need to go with the reverse order. So when I will go with the reverse order, so minus 2, this is nothing but the roots of m plus 2 whole square equals to 0 equation. These are the roots of m plus 2 whole square equals to 0, right? When you will solve, it will be m square plus 2m plus 4 equals to 0. So we can go with this one also, m square plus 2m plus 4 equals to 0. So this is my auxiliary equation. I am looking for the differential equation, and we know very well in the differential equation, if at the place of d you will replace m, that is become auxiliary equation. So from here I can make the differential equation. So my differential equation should be d2y by dx2. Let me write down here. So my differential equation should be d2y by dx2 plus 2dy by dx plus 4y equals to 0. This should be my differential equation, and it should be in the option. It can be written in the y double dash form also if you want to write down. The thing is same only, y double dash plus 2y dash plus 4 equals to 0. Now you can check in which way your option was written, and whatever it is written you can just check 4y equals to 0. You can check among these two, either this one or this one, in which form your option is written, that will be your final answer only. Okay. So as I told you beta ki when it will start, okay, already we started on our app, and if you want to go with the live online courses, you can just go with that one, because recently we started engineering mathematics, and very soon we are going to start the aptitude also. And if you are looking for the YouTube, then you need to wait, because till now we need to plan for the YouTube also. Okay, so one more question I'm having from the complex variable, that is the complex integration. So one good question we are having from the complex integration also. Let's go with the question. The question is for the given I equals to close integration c sin pi z by z square z minus 2 dz, okay, where your closed curve is c mod z is equals to 3. Around the closed curve you need to find out the value of the integration. For the given integration, find the value of the I, okay, you need to go with this one. So again, I'm not having option in this case. Although we can solve this question by the residue theorem also, we can solve this question by the complex Cauchy's integral also. But if you will go with the Cauchy's integral, you need to use the partial fraction method. But okay, so the Cauchy's if you will use the Cauchy's integral, you need to use the partial fraction, because when you will check the pole here, so pole is nothing but denominator, we need to put equals to 0, z is equals to 0 and 0, repetitive pole, and the next is z is equals to 2. So whenever we can see we are having the closed curve, the mod z is equals to 3, so 0, 0 and 2, all the three poles are lying inside this closed curve. And when all the poles are lying inside the closed curve, so this is, I need to take this one also, this one also. So if you want to solve the question by the Cauchy's integral theorem or Cauchy's integral formula, it will be very lengthy because you need to use the partial fraction. So in this case, you need to solve the question directly by the residue theorem. Very easily you can solve the question. So when I will go for the residue here, I need to find out the residue of the functions one by one at the pole. So when I will go for z is equals to 0 here, so z is equals to 0, we are having the double order pole, so limit z tends to 0, it should be d by dz of z minus 0 whole square. Your function is sin pi z divided by z square into z minus 2 we are having. Okay, so z square will be gone. When you will solve, so you need to go for the differentiation of what? You need to go for the differentiation of sin pi z by z minus 2. Let's go for the differentiation. So it will be differentiated with respect to u by v. We are having, so it should be v square means z minus 2 whole square, z minus 2 as it is. Differentiation of this will be cos pi z into pi. Okay, and when you will go for the next one, it will be minus the differentiation sin pi z will be as it is, differentiation of z will be 1. Okay, and when you will put here the limit, let's check it out. So sin pi means sin 0, this will be 0, and you need to put here only the value. So when you will put the value, I am writing it again. Why writing directly, we can solve now. Let's write here only. So when I will approach here the limit, this will become 0, this is minus 2, cos pi is here, so minus 2 pi I am having from here, minus 2 pi by 0 minus 2 whole square means this will be 4, so it should be pi by 2 with the minus. So I am having here minus pi by 2, this is my first pole. I need to find out the second pole also, which is z is equals to 2. So let's find out the residue at the second pole also at z is equals to 2. So when you will go for z is equals to 2, limit z tends to 2, we are having the function as in sin pi z. So it will be z minus 2 into sin pi z by z square into z minus 2. Okay, z minus 2 will be gone. When you will put here z tends to 2 here, so you can get the value. It will be sin pi or sin 2 pi by 4, and this will become 0. So sin 2 pi is 0, so this will become 0. Let's go for the final integration. So final integration fz dz with respect to the residue theorem is 2 pi iota into sum of all residues. Into sum of all residues. So inside sum of all residues which are lying inside the closed curve. So when I will go for this one, this is 0 and that I need to solve. So this will be 2 pi iota into 0 minus pi by 2 we are having. When we will solve, 2 will be gone. Your answer should be minus pi square iota. When you will put these values, so your answer should be minus pi square iota. We will get the result very easily, very simply we can solve it. Okay, so I hope you guys can can just very easily solve this question, and you can confirm also, as I'm not having option for this question, but it should be minus pi square I if my question is with the sin pi z by z square z minus 2 dz. Alright guys, so okay, so that's all from my side. If I will have more questions, I will come again. Till that, you can continue with the other technical subjects also. So now I will just see you again if I will have the question. Otherwise, I will see you in the double E paper also. Okay guys, so stay connected for the technical subjects also.
Yes guys, so just confirm audio and video. I hope now audio is clear guys. So I have one more question from the signals and one question from digital. So we'll solve one question from digital first. Okay. So questions from digital circuits and the question from sequential circuit. Okay. So we have counter question, and it is very easy question. You can also confirm the data whether the gate is OR gate or AND gate or XOR gate, which whatever data I have received, according to that gate is OR gate actually. Okay. So chali. So this is what guys, T1 is given, this is Q1, this is Q1 bar, this is T0, this is Q0, this is Q0 bar. We have here clock pulse, we have here one more clock pulse, and that is given to us just like as a clock. So student, here we have OR gate given to you, where one point is Q1 is coming like this, Q1 is coming like this, and one guys Q0 is coming from here to here. Okay, and similarly T0 here. So here we have OR gate, here we have one more OR gate connecting to T0, and Q0 output is connecting here like this. So just confirm the data guys. This is my flip flop, T flip flop given to you, again T flip flop given to you, and asking for the sequence of, examiner is asking for, find the sequence of, examiner is asking, find the sequence of Q1, Q0. So Q1, Q0 sequence is asking, and options I think given to you. So student, you know that whenever such type of question we have solved many times in the classes, I told you, whenever such type of question will come, just make a table and just write the T1, T0 or Q1, Q0 in the same flow where whatever is given in the answer. If it is Q0, Q1 asking, then we'll write Q0, Q1 here. Because asking for Q1, Q0, so I will write my output Q1, Q0 form, and Q1 definitely provided by T1 and T0 here. So I need to arrange the input terminal, output terminal accordingly. Just confirm audio and video guys, is it clear or not? Is there any lag? Is there any lag or it is clear? Is there any lag or it is clear beta? I think clear, yes. So what is the T1 value you have to check from T1? This is OR gate guys. This is OR gate, you need to confirm this. If it is OR gate, then I am just taking that OR gate was there in the exam. That is why I am solving this. If gate is different, then definitely answer will different. Okay. So I am considering that OR gate has given in the examination hall. Now tell me guys, OR gate here, this is what? Q1 and this is Q0 bar. So T1 is equal to Q1 plus Q0 bar. Yes. So T1 is equal to what guys? Q1 and here Q0 bar. And what is T0 guys? T0 is what? For T naught, Q1 is there and Q0. So Q1 plus Q0. And initial values are given to us 0. Initial values given to you 0, 0. Reset. Initially it was reset 0, 0. So student, when such type of question will come, how to solve? 0, 0 means 0 plus 1 ka bar. So 1. So T1 will be 1 in the first clock pulse. Here is clock pulse. Okay. Here I will make the clock pulse. So you will say ki 0 plus 1 bar. So 1 only. Q1 plus Q0 both are 0. 0 plus 0 is 0. In the T flip-flop, when the input is 1, output will be toggle. Toggle means 0 to 1. So it will be 1. In the T flip-flop, the beauty of T flip-flop, whenever the input is 0, it will be in the buffer state. It will be in the buffer state. It means memory states. It means 0 will be only there. Now next part guys, when second clock pulse will come, Q1 plus Q0 bar, Q1 value is 1 only, 0 ka bar 1, 1 plus 1 is 1 again. And here is Q1 plus Q0, so 1 plus 0 is 1 again. So both are 1, 1. In both the T1, T0 input 1, 1, it means both the T flip-flop will be toggle and output will be toggle means 1 pay 0 and 0 pay 1. Similarly guys, as far as third clock pulse is concerned, you will get 0 plus Q1 value is 0, Q0 is 1, 1 ka bar, 0 plus 0 is 0 only. And here is what? Again 0 plus 1 is 1. So in the T1 flip-flop, because the input is 0, it will be remain in the memory state, hold state, so 0 only. And here is because in the T0 input is 1, so Q0 output will be toggle, so 0, 0. So what will be the sequence of Q1, Q0 guys? 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. So answer should be 0, 0, 1, 0. I am writing the answer. If examiner asking Q1, Q0 sequence, then the answer will be 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. So this will be the answer guys. This will be the answer. You can cross check and you can just confirm the data from the whatever counter diagram that I have made, where logic gate as well as T1, T2 terminals, everything is okay or not, as per the question or not. Yes. So if this was the question, then this will be the answer. If this was the question, then this will be the answer. Yes. Chali. So now guys, what I am doing, I am going for the next now. I am going for the next now. One more question we have from signal sense system. One more question we have from signal sense system. Whether two curves are given to you, where two curves are given to you, signal sense system. So student, two curves are given. I will make both the curves here. I will make both the curve here. One curve is given to you like this. This is my first curve. And second curve is also given to you like this. What examiner asking? The first curve was this. First curve given to a triangular pulse like this. And second one is given to YT like this. So what are the values given guys? This is minus 1 given. This is minus 1. The midpoint is minus 0.5. Here is 0. And this is your x of t given with respect to t. And yt also given to you. Yt with respect to t given to you. This is 0. This is minus 2. This is plus 2. And the magnitude is 1. An examiner asking for the relation between, YF or relation of YF, examiner find YF, examiner asking for YF in terms of X of F, XF. That examiner is asking in the language, yes, theoretical. So it is a MCQ question, I think. Options was there, yes. So my dear student, here how to solve this question? First of all, student, before going to the frequency domain Fourier transform, first you should need to write the relation in the time domain. Whatever two signals are given to you, YT and XT, you have to just provide some operation. So how many operation I will provide with X of t so that it will become YT? What should I do with XT so that it will become YT? That you need to think. So if you are able to write the YT equation in terms of XT, then after that you can easily apply the Fourier transform property and you can solve. So your first object is you have to perform some operation in XT so that it will eventually become YT. What I need to do first because it is a minus 1 and I want plus 1, so of course amplitude reversal will be there. And if I will provide first of all amplitude reversal only, I will just make a small diagram here. If I will provide only amplitude reversal, then this diagram will be look like this. That this diagram will be look like this. Location will be remain same, minus ka 0.5 to 0, but the magnitude will be plus 1. And this is minus ka x of t. And I need to achieve this. So I need to provide shifting also. So first I am doing this. Second, what I am doing, guys? First I did amplitude reversal. First I did what? Amplitude reversal. Amplitude reversal already did I? Yes. Second I am doing, guys, time shifting. However, it is not required because just for the better understanding I am writing here in the GATE exam. Of course, you should not write like this. So when you will shift in this right hand side by 0.5 distance, so your new curve will be look like this, and here my diagram is minus ka 0.5 or minus ka half, yes. So here is minus ka 0.5 to 0.5 and the magnitude is 1 with respect to t. Now student, I am only left with magnitude part already same. It is also symmetrical to y-axis. Now I am only left with the time duration. Here is minus 2 to 2 and here is minus half to plus half. Now what should I do so that it will become minus 2 to 2? I need to multiply with 4. And if I want to multiply with 4, the scaling factor should be 1 by 4. So it means my equation I am just left with the scaling part. So if I will do time scaling also, so how the system equation will be? So student, here if I will do like this, minus x of, here if I will divide with 4, t minus 4, here half already there, half or 0.5, whatever you want to write, you can write. Because I am multiplying with 1 by 4 here, I have to divide 1 by 4 here. And if I will divide with 1 by 4, actually I am multiplying with 4. So 4 into half is nothing but minus 2. 2 plus 2, magnitude is 1. And this is exactly nothing but yt. Is it exactly nothing but yt, guys? So now you have relation in yt and xt. I am writing the relation in the next. I am writing the relation in next here. Yt equal to minus ka. Yt equal to what we got in the last slide. Yt equal to minus ka x of t by 4 or minus ka 0.5 or half. Both are same. Minus half likho, minus 0.5, minus ka x t by 4, minus ka half, yes. So how to provide the properties now, guys? So if you want to write the properties now, you know the properties of, suppose that if xt Fourier transform is x omega, I am writing in terms of omega, after that we will convert into of also, okay? So this course is free. So rowdy boys, if you are looking for the IMS GATE Academy any course beta, the free counseling session link is given in the description. Even the mobile number is also given in description. You can directly connect with the student advisory team. Or student, we are running with the offline batches, online batches, okay? You can get the complete information there. On YouTube also we are providing some free content. But if you are looking for the complete good structure course for the GATE preparation, and if you don't want to lose anything, if you want to do each and everything effort to make a good rank in the upcoming GATE exam, then you should join the complete course so that there will be no chance that you will not deserve a good rank, okay? Because whatever is required to make a good rank, everything me and my team providing in a perfect way, in a structured way. As far as practice question is concerned, teaching hours are concerned, test series is concerned, mentorship session is concerned, everything we are providing. And recently we launched last 33-year GATE PYQs booklet, which is, my dear student, unmatchable product, premium product. We are the only providing in India. You can match you can even compare the PYQ booklet also. So xt x omega, then student, if you will provide xt minus ka 0.5, this is time shifting. So time shifting always carries same sign. So x omega dot e ki power minus ka 0.5 j omega, j already I have written here. Now student, of course amplitude reversal, so minus n I can take definitely, but before that t by 4, so here I am writing x of t by 4 minus ka 0.5. And scaling property, what the scaling property says that separately if I will write, if xt Fourier transform is x omega, then x of at Fourier transform is nothing but 1 upon mod of a x of omega by a. So this is the property I need to apply here. So because the scaling factor a value 1 by 4, so 1 upon 1 by 4 and dot here x of omega upon 1 by 4, and here is also e ki power minus ka j 0.5 it is. I am writing here 0.5 and omega value omega upon 1 by 4, I hope you are getting this. So ultimately guys, you have to take minus amplitude reversal, so both side reversal. So minus ka x of t by 4 minus ka 0.5 will ultimately give you what? Minus ka 4 x of 4 omega, and e ki power, we 4 outside, 4 is in numerator, then it will ultimately give you e ki power minus ka j 2 omega. Why? Because 4 into half is 2 only. And because examiner asking in terms of f, so what you do, you can write minus ka 4 f, and here omega equal to 2 pi f, you know that omega equal to 2 pi f. So when you will put this, you will get e ki power minus ka j 2 and 2 pi f. So final answer will be what, guys? Minus ka 4 x of 4f e ki power minus ka 4j pi f, e ki power minus ka 4j 4 pi f. So this will be the answer, guys. This will be the answer. Just confirm this, you got this or not. Weekdays or weekend batch, sir. Bangalore mein where is the providing offline coaching, sir? Electrical. So guys, in the Bangalore we are providing the offline classes in the Jayanagar or in the Malleshwaram. 2 center we are providing the offline classes. Even in the Vijayawada also we have the offline classes on weekend. And we are also providing live online batch. If you are from other than cities in Bangalore and Vijayawada, anywhere from India, from north, south, west, east, you can join our courses and you have opportunity. You can prepare with the expert who crack the GATE exam multiple times, who have the teaching experience more than 8 years, 10 years. So they will guide you in an unmatchable form. And once you will join the IMS GATE Academy, you will feel whatever I am telling you, you can feel to execute, and you will feel the confidence. I'm giving you with full of honesty, and I'm giving you full of confidence that in the entire your engineering in the 4-year course, whatever you studied, guys, when you will join the IMS GATE Academy, you will see the difference. I can give you a bet, you will feel that more than of your engineering, you can learn from here even in the 6 month. Your 6 month at IMS GATE Academy and your 4-year at your engineering, when you will compare, you will definitely say from your heart that IMS GATE Academy 6-month content is more, or is very, very, you will like that, and you can easily compare that कि that you can't learn in the 4-year engineering, you have opportunity to learn that concept, that next level concept, that next level preparation in the IMS GATE Academy. Okay, guys, so now I would like to invite our next faculty member, JP sir. So he will come and he will solve some more questions from the communication, and I think network also have the questions. Chaliye. So over to.
Thank you, sir. Hello students, now I will discuss 3 questions. One question is from network theory, one question is from communication, and other question is from digital. Okay. Yeah, first I am discussing the question from network theory subject. So this is the question based on maximum power transfer theorem. So first I am writing the question. The value of RL should be dash ohms in order to get maximum power across it in the following circuit. Okay, this is a circuit diagram given. resistor, 3 ohm. The voltage across this 3 ohm they have represented as Vx. And then one dependent source. This voltage source value is Vx in series with 2 ohm resistor. And then 50 volt source. And then here you are having the load resistor. Yeah, this is the circuit diagram they have given. In order to get maximum power across the load resistor, what will be the load resistor value? Okay, I hope whoever attended our classes, okay, so all the students have got the correct answer for this question. Okay, so whoever got the correct answer for this question, okay, whatever the value you have got for RL, so you people can mention in the chart. I will confirm whether your answer is correct or not. Okay, so here first of all, if you observe the load resistor is variable and across that load resistor only we have to get maximum power across it. So that means first of all you have to remove the load resistor from the circuit, then terminals will become open. Okay, so then across the open circuit terminals just calculate the Thevenin's equivalent resistance. Okay, so here in this question they are asking the value of RL in order to get maximum power across it. So it is very simple. RL is nothing but RTH in order to get maximum power across it. Okay, so now we have to remove the load resistor from the circuit and from there we have to calculate the equivalent resistance. Now when you have removed the terminals load resistor from the circuit, then terminals will become open. Now across the open circuit terminals, when you look at the circuit, you are having resistors and then dependent source you are having and then independent source you are having. Okay, so regarding RTH calculation, whatever the given circuit is there, based on that we can make the given circuit into one of the category. Total you will be having 3 categories. One category is like the circuit which consists of resistors along with that independent sources. Okay, another category is combination of independent source and dependent sources, and other category is it is whatever the sources you are having, it is purely dependent source. Okay, now this question or circuit diagram if you observe, this is belongs to case 2. Okay, in this circuit you are having both dependent source and independent source. For these kind of questions, if you want you can solve, okay, across the open circuit terminals you can calculate VTH and you can short the terminals, you can calculate short circuit current and then you can take the ratio. From there you will get RTH. That is one method. But for the timing, I will solve this question by using test source method. Okay, right. So before applying test source method, actually test source method we can apply only for the dependent sources if there is no independent source present. But here I am telling that we can solve this question by using test source method. For that with respect to case 1, whatever the first step is there, that first step if you apply, then we can bring case 2 circuit into case 3. Okay, so in the case 1 circuit you will be having independent sources like voltage source you will replace with short, current source you will make it as open. Okay, then after that in this circuit you are having only dependent source. Now you can solve by using test source method. Okay, this is the most important thing. Generally sometimes few students while solving this kind of questions by using test source method, they used to forget whatever the independent sources they have given, you have to replace the independent sources with their internal resistance. Okay, but most of the time few students will do silly mistake. They will consider the independent source and they will connect the test source method. Okay, they will connect some test source, but that is wrong answer. Whatever the answer you are getting, completely wrong. Okay. So in order to get maximum power across the load resistor, the condition is RL equal to RTH. So now RTH calculation using test source method. Okay, Okay, consider two resistors, 2 ohm, 3 ohm. Then independent source is there, and then resistor 2 ohm, Vx 2 ohm. The voltage across 3 ohm given as Vx. Okay, so here the most important thing, while you are applying test source method, okay, here independent voltage source is there, that we have to replace with short circuit. Okay, that we have to replace with short circuit. Okay, so see, here we have to calculate the RTH by using test source method, right? So here we will connect one test source. Either you can consider voltage source or current source. With the help of any source, you can find the other quantity. From there, you can calculate RTH. Now, if you carefully observe, here the moment it is shorted, okay, and here the terminals are open, right? So just carefully observe. With the help of voltage source, whether you are able to get answer quickly, or with the help of current source you are able to get answer quickly, it is easily you can identify. Suppose if you have considered 1 volt source, suppose, okay, that means across these two terminals you are having what, 1 volt. That same voltage you are having across this entire configuration, and all the 3 branches are like parallel, right? In parallel voltage will be same. So that's why you can easily get RTH value if you are considering 1 volt source here. If you are considering 1 volt source as the test source. Okay, now I will calculate current, how much current it is flowing through this 1 volt source. Okay, right. Now if you carefully observe, whatever supply voltage 1 volt here you are having, that exists between these 2 points, and actually this kind of question is one of the gate question earlier. Okay, so similar model only they have given. If you carefully observe, between these 2 points, you are having 1 volt, okay, and here you are having Vx, okay, voltage across 3 ohm resistor is Vx, and here also voltage of this dependent source is same, Vx, polarities are same, plus minus, okay. Here 2 ohm resistor, here 2 ohm resistor. So that means here actually if you carefully observe, here all the 3 branches are connected in parallel. In parallel voltage will be same, and in fact here the moment they have mentioned here Vx, and here 2 ohm resistor. So that means whatever the current is flowing here, the same current will flow here. Okay. So here 1 volt source is there. Okay. And 2 ohm, 3 ohm, both are connected in series. In series we can add the resistors, right? So that means in this branch the current flowing is 1 by 5 ampere. Actually you can solve this question easily without doing so much calculation. Okay. So here 3 ohm, 2 ohm, both are connected in series. Together you are getting 5 ohm, and across that you are having 1 volt source. So 1 divided by 5, 1 by 5 ampere. Okay. The same current will flow in this branch. See, whoever observed this question, that here Vx, same voltage, that means here 2 ohm, here 2 ohm. Whatever the voltage here you are getting, same voltage you will get here. That means in this branch, whatever the current is flowing, same current will flow like this. Okay, even if any of you are having any doubt, sir, how in this branch 1 by 5 ampere will go? If you are having any doubt, you can mention in the chart, I will discuss. Okay, but I am assuming that most of you understood whatever the logic here I have told. Whatever the current is flowing in this branch, same current, how it is going. Okay, right. Now just apply KCL at this node, that's all. Here entering current is I, and in these 2 branches current is leaving. So together 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5. So from here you are getting 2 by 5 ampere. Now you can apply Ohm's law here with respect to these terminals. Okay. So here voltage equal to current into resistance. So voltage source value we have considered 1 volt. Current value just now we got 2 by 5 into RTH. So from here you will get RTH equal to, okay, RTH equal to, you will get 5 by 2. 5 by 2 is nothing but 2.5 ohm. 5 by 2 is nothing but 2.5 ohm. By using maximum power transfer theorem, okay, so the condition is RL equal to RTH. So from there you will get RL equal to 2.5 ohms. So the answer for this question is 2.5. Okay, I hope it is clear for everyone. I hope most of you solved this question correctly. Yeah, now I am going to discuss one question from communication subject. This is also easy question from the chapter amplitude modulation. So here they have given amplitude modulated signal like this. The amplitude modulated signal is given by S of t equal to A cos 400 pi t plus B cos 360 pi t plus B cos 440 pi t. This is the AM signal they have given, right? So in this question they have mentioned like this: if carrier power is equal to 50 watt and the total sideband power divided by the total power that is required for transmitting AM signal, right? So the ratio of these two is equal to 1 by 9. Is equal to 1 by 9. Then they are asking the value of B. Okay, then they are asking the value of B. Then the value of B is dash. Yeah. So here if you observe whatever the equation is there, that is regarding AM signal. So in the AM signal you'll be having two sidebands and then carrier. Okay. So you can observe with respect to the frequencies, like which term is related to carrier frequency term and which terms are related to sideband, or even with respect to amplitude also you can easily identify. In fact, these variety of questions we have covered in the earlier sessions in our YouTube channel, right? Regarding communication system subject, we have discussed various series. So in that series also I have given how to identify which are carrier frequency term and which are sideband frequency terms. Okay. So here you can observe A cos 400 pi t, B cos 360 pi t, B cos 440 pi t. So with respect to frequency, if you observe, 400 is like reference. From 400, 440 is above, and from 400, 360 is below. So that means here 360 pi and 440 pi, these two are like sideband. Okay, this is the upper sideband, this is the lower sideband, and this is the carrier frequency. And even when compared to amplitude also, regarding both the sidebands, lower sideband and upper sideband, you will be having the same amplitude. Okay, from there also you can easily understand. Okay, right. So here, first I am considering this one. What is the relation they have given? So here carrier power they have given 50 watt, and here total sideband power. Total sideband power. Okay, here you are having lower sideband and upper sideband. With respect to this one, B square divided by 2. Similarly, with respect to last term, you will get B square divided by 2. So from here you are getting B square by 2 plus B square by 2. Together you are getting B square, right? Now you can substitute in this particular formula. So total sideband power divided by total power. So that they have given as 1 by 9. So total sideband power, as of now we got B square divided by total power required for transmitting AM signal is nothing but the carrier power and the total sideband power, right? So here the carrier power is 50 watt plus the total sideband power, same b square, so which is equal to 1 by 9. So just do the cross multiplication, you will get 9b square is equal to 50 plus b square. Okay, bring b square to the left hand side, it will become negative. 9 minus 1 is 8. 8b square is equal to 50. Okay, here 2 4s are 8, 2 25s are 50. So from here you will get b square equal to 25 by 4. So from here you are getting 6.25. 6.25. If you want, you can write this one as 625 divided by 100. 625 divided by 100. Now you are getting b square like this. From here you can write b value. So 25 square is nothing but 625. 10 square is nothing but 100. From there you are getting 2.5. So the answer for this question is 2.5. Okay, you can easily solve this question. In fact, you no need of using any calculator. Okay, this is a simple question. Okay, I hope all of you got correct answer for this question. Okay, whoever having any doubt regarding the b value, you people can mention in the chat. I will clarify your doubt. If you are having any doubt regarding the b value, how we are able to get 2.5. Okay, especially if you got different answer. Okay, so I hope whatever the earlier question, network theory question which we have discussed, and for this question the answer is 2.5. I hope all of you answered these two questions correctly. Now I am going to discuss one question from the subject digital circuits. So this is the question based on multiplexer with respect to the propagation delay concept. Okay. So first I will write the question. In the following circuit, the delays of NOT gate, comma, multiplexer are 0 nanoseconds and 10 nanoseconds respectively. 0 nanosecond and 10 nanosecond respectively. Full stop. Okay, you can draw this circuit diagram. This is a circuit diagram given. It is a simple circuit diagram with the help of one mux and one NOT gate. Two by one mux. Here obviously you will be having two inputs I0, I1, and you are having one selection line. In this question they have made selection value as 1. Okay, and the output of this mux is Y, that they have connected to the I0 input directly with the help of one wire, and between I0 and I1, there is one inverter, NOT gate. Between I0, I1, there is a NOT gate. Okay, so for this circuit diagram, they are asking the question like this. The frequency of output Y, will be dash megahertz. So in this question regarding the output, you have to find out the frequency, and that frequency it should be in the order of megahertz. Okay, so here if you observe, you are having mux. Okay, so in this particular question what they have mentioned, they have given the delays. Okay, NOT gate delay they have mentioned 0 nanoseconds. So that means NOT gate is having 0 nanosecond delay, so that means it is ideal, we can say. Okay, there is no propagation delay, whereas for mux we are having, like, as per the question, there is 10 nanosecond delay. Okay, so here I0, I1 both are available at the same time, okay, and here in this question if you observe, the selection value already they have kept permanently to 1. Okay, so since selection line is 1, whatever the I1 input you are having, that you are going to connect to the output. That's all. Okay. Say for example, initially if you consider, since we don't know what is the output, okay, initially you can assume output is 0. Okay, initially you can consider output is 0. Regarding the output, I am considering 0 nanosecond. At 0 nanosecond, you are having output as 0. Okay, that 0 we are giving here, right? So 0 bar will be 1. So in order to get I1 as 1, there is no propagation delay. There is no propagation delay because the NOT gate delay is 0 nanosecond, right? Now, since selection is 1, I1 will be connected to the output. But here I1 is what? 1. Okay. So this 1 will be connected to the output after how much time? After 10 nanosecond, because the mux delay is 10 nanosecond. So initially we are having output as 0. But that output will be there like that up to 10 nanosecond. Okay, so at 10 nanoseconds, output will become 1. At 10 nanosecond, output will become 1. Now, this 1 will come here. Okay, in the next iteration, this 1 will come here. So, complement of 1 is 0. Now, in this case, this 0 will come to the output, but not instantly, because mux is having delay of 10 nanosecond. So, output will become 0 after 10 nanosecond. Okay, so at 10 nanosecond, you are having output as 1, but that output will become 0 after 10 nanosecond. Okay, so at 20 nanosecond, it becomes 0. Okay, so now once again the same process, it is continuing further. So I am directly drawing the waveform here, continuation. So at 30 nanosecond, it will become 1. And at 40 nanosecond, it will become 0. Like this, the sequence will continue. Okay, so that means it is very simple. Here, initially I have considered output as 0. After 10 nanosecond, it is becoming 1. After 10 nanosecond, it will become 0. Like that, it is continuing, right? So that means here, all of you please tell me whether this particular waveform is periodic waveform or not. Whether this particular waveform regarding the output y, is it periodic or not? If it is periodic, then we can calculate the time period, and from there, if you take the reciprocal, from there we can calculate frequency, right? I hope all of you can easily observe whatever the pattern here you're having, whatever the pattern here in this particular interval you're having, the same pattern is getting repeated. Okay, you can consider from any instant. Okay, so this pattern also you can consider, the same pattern will get repeat, or this pattern is getting repeated. Any pattern you can just observe from the given waveform, so you can calculate the time period. So here the duration is 29 seconds, but in this question they are asking the frequency. What is the time period you got? Just do the reciprocal, that's all. Just do the reciprocal. Frequency is nothing but 1 by time period. So 1 by 20 nanosecond, nano is nothing but 10 power minus 9. Okay, 10 power minus 9 bring to the numerator, it will become 10 power 9. That 10 power 9 I will write as 1000 into 10 power 6. 1000 into 10 power 6. And denominator you are having 20. So this 0 will get cancelled. Here 250 times 50 into 10 power 6 hertz, right? So 10 power 6 you can write it as mega. So the frequency will be 50 megahertz. So in this question they are asking in the order of megahertz. So accordingly the answer will be 50. Okay, I hope all these questions, whatever I have discussed, one question from networks, one question from communication, one question from digital now at this point of time, I hope all of you got the correct answer for these questions, right? Whoever having any doubt regarding these 3 questions, you can mention in the chat. So regarding any question, if you are getting different answer, I will clarify. Okay. So I hope it is clear for everyone. So next further questions we'll discuss Gopal sir. Okay, Gopal sir will come, and stay tuned.
Question I will complete it. Better give me the question. Question not there, huh? See?
The question somewhere is there, sir.
Hello students, one question we'll see from computer architecture. So all of you aware of it, right? Like computer organization architecture also part of EC. Like, but last year also there was no question. Like I think after 2 years there is a question, one question, 2 mark question as framed from computer architecture, especially from instruction format. This is also we have discussed in the classroom. Similar type question only came like. So they given a question. Let me write. Question is from COA, Computer Organization Architecture, 2 mark question. So 32-bit instruction format given, right? So 32-bit instruction format given. Okay, this instruction format I am taking. Okay. Yeah. So 32-bit instruction format has the opcode field is there, opcode field, comma, 3 registers are there. So register R1, a register R2 field, a register R3 field, and followed by immediate data. Followed by immediate data is given, immediate data, immediate operand, right? Now, it is support to 40 instruction. This number of instructions supported 40 given, 40 instructions given, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields are there. And registers are, number of registers are 24 registers. So 24 registers are supported. What is the question he is asking here? So what is the largest unsigned integer can be stored? What is the largest unsigned immediate data? Immediate data can be stored or supported, like question asked. As we are aware of it, so like opcode field, how many 40 instructions are there? To decode one instruction, how many bits required? So 6 bits required or not? Yes or no? Because 5 bits are there, 2 power of 5, 32 only I can do it. So next 14 are required means 6 bits required. So this register field, among 3 register field, 2 are sources, 1 is a destination. 2 are sources, 1 is a destination. Maybe destination would be this or this, like this. So how many registers are this architecture is supporting? So 24 registers are supported. To select one register, how many bits required? Somebody answer it. Someone answer it? Yes. How many bits required? How many bits required? How many bits required here? So 24 means 5 bits required or not? So this field also 5 bits required. So this field also 5 bits required. So now for this immediately value, how many bits will allocate now? Someone should answer it. how many bits we should allocate for this immediate field. So this 15 plus 6, 15 plus 6, 21 bits are gone. So leftover bits how many? So 9 plus 2, 9 plus 2, 11 bits. So 11 bits are allocated for immediate data field. 11 bits are allocated for immediate data field. Now this operand range, this immediate operand range, operand that is positive also. So 0 to 2 power of 11 minus 1, this value nothing but 0 to 2047, right. So largest integers I understand 2047 which you can enter it. So this is numerical, I think numerical type question. If this numerical type question is there, then you should be enter how much 2047, or if it is MCQ question, one of the option would have been there like a 2047. I hope you understand the solution for this question. Only one question came from computer architecture, that is like no format only directly, you understand. So 4 address instruction, right. There are 3 register field, one is immediate data. This how much the largest integer can be stored, positive integer, this type of question. And remaining question, my part is done, like on the remaining questions, so other faculties will come. So you can tune to the channel.
ఆన్లో ఉంది ఆన్. Yes, there is one analog question from full wave rectifier. This question is given like this. In the circuit shown, in the circuit shown, in the n is to 1, n is to 1 step down transformer, step down transformer is given. And also here given diodes are ideal. Directly I am putting now, I am not writing the total question. Diodes are ideal is given in the problem. Vs is given here. If Vs source voltage is given 10 sin omega t, 10 sin omega t is given here. This is given 10 sin omega t. And here average value, average value of load, value of load, average value of load is given, load VL is 2.5 by pi, 2.5 by pi is given. The value of n is asking to find n. The value of n is dash. The circuit is given like this. There is a source here connected with a transformer. This is a step down transformer is given in the problem, clearly given. And it is connected with the 2 diodes. One is a D1 here, second diode is given D2. There is a load here. This is RL is given in the problem. There is a R right over, yes, this is given here now. D1, D2, RL is given. This is RL. This is nothing but the VL. Voltage across, this is nothing but the VL. VL is given here now. But how we can find the n value here now? But in the problem, I can say the Vs is given, source voltage is given in the problem. What is the source voltage is given here? Source voltage is given 10 sin 10 sine omega t is given. 10 sine omega t is given. But they require, but here what is going to happen now? What amount of output voltage, load voltage, what I can get here now? Load voltage, what I can get is, load voltage, what I can get here is, this side Vs by, but I can write directly now, Vs by source voltage divided by 2n mostly possible. Vs by 2, because this current is a what? This voltage is a Vs by 2n possible. Vs by 2n is possible. And the other side it is going to flow plus minus Vs by 2n is possible. But a Vs equal to, we know here, what is the Vs here we are getting? Vs equal to 5 sine 10 sine omega t divided by 2n. And division VL I can get here now, 5 sine omega t I can get here now, 5 sine omega t I can get. But after getting the VL value, we need to find the V0 average here now. What is V0 average value? Or a VL average. That VL average is nothing but 2Vm by pi, you know very well. 2Vm by pi is there now, by n is there now here now. And 2Vm by pi, 2 pi into Vm is nothing but the 5 by n here now. 5 by n. But in the problem, average value of the voltage is specified in the problem itself now. What is that average value here given? 2.5 by pi is given here now. Just compare and find what is the n value. N value will be 4 is possible. Yes, that is the value of n. We'll get. This is the question from the analog circuit. This is from analog circuits. And the next problem here given is, one more question is there now. I would like to give in your hand. I will give one more question here now. But in the problem, there is a problem like this now. I will give now, just wait. Just a minute, I will give. But in a problem, it is given what now, the open loop gain is given in the problem. Open loop gain is given in a problem, AOL. I will give open loop gain. This is also this question from the analog circuit. A question from the analog, just I will give. Yes, AOL is given 40. But he is asking to find the closed loop gain. He is asking to find the closed loop gain, how much it is possible. Closed loop gain. And here the network is given like this. Current mirror biasing circuit is given here now. I will give that current mirror biasing circuit. This is connected with Vin. And this is connected here with one more MOSFET. And this is connected to VDD. I will give it now clearly. This is one of the MOSFET. This MOSFET is connected to the one more MOSFET this side. Here connected with VDD. VDD is connected here. Here it is short circuited in the middle. And one more MOSFET, it is connected to the one more MOSFET. This is a NMOS, that is a PMOS it is given. The V out is taken from here. This is V out. And this is connected to this point. Here the current source is connected here. This is ISS. But in the problem it is given ISS is an ideal given. This voltage is given Vin. And here V out is taken from here. Like that current mirror is given in the problem. Whenever, but thereby required closed loop gain is required. How we can find the closed loop gain? That is more important. But you know very well, closed loop gain is calculated by open loop gain divided by 1 plus AOL into beta. But you'll ask then now how you can, this is for the negative feedback, you can apply the formula. How can you say it is a negative feedback, sir? But any operational amplifier, any MOSFET or even it is a BJT will be connected with a negative feedback only now. It is not an oscillator. In the oscillators only you can find the positive feedback. All the amplifiers are only with a negative feedback. Based upon the negative feedback, you can say AOL by 1 plus AOL into beta we are going to apply. But in this case, this is voltage, output voltage is given here now. Whenever this output voltage is a V out, what voltage we can get here now? Even here also we are going to get the same voltage only now. It won't be changed. This voltage I wish to put as a V in. If the V in and V out are same voltage will be divided this side. So by using this V out by V in, I will get the beta value. Beta is not given in the problem. Beta value I can get 1 directly. Based upon V out and V in will be same voltages only now. At the time that ratio can give the 1 itself now. But when beta is 1, you can substitute directly, you will get the A closed loop gain, you will get directly. AOL is given 40 here, 1 plus AOL is given as a 40 into beta is a 1. And I wish to find the closed loop gain, 40 by 41. But in the problem is asking to find the 3 decimal places. The solution is required in 3 decimal places only now. Its value is, if you are using the calculator, the beta value comes as 0.9756. 9756 approximately 6 is possible now. This the value is possible now. Like that we can tackle. This is one of the gate question in ECE. By using the current mirror, it's given only now. I hope you follow.
Yes, dear students. So as you have seen, many questions we have solved here. As soon as the memory based questions we have collected, and parallelly we have solved the many memory based questions from the GATE 24 electronics and communication paper that was conducted today, that is 11th Feb morning 9:30 to 12:30. And now we are about to end the session, guys, because we will again live to discuss the complete GATE 24 electrical paper analysis as well as the detailed solution of all the memory based question. So dear student, if you are looking for the GATE preparation for 25 and 26, you must visit our website imsindia.com/gate. And student, what we are providing at the IMS GATE Academy, I will also like to show you once if they're in the PPT. Yes. So student, in the live online batches, we are also offering offline batches. We are also offering live online batches. If you are in nearby area of Bangalore, you can definitely attend the offline classes. You can enroll in the offline batches of Vijayawada and Bangalore. Bangalore, we have 2 centers, Jayanagar and Malleshwaram. And student, in our classroom also we are providing in the Malleshwaram smart board lectures. Okay. In the live online program, wherever you are right now across the India, you can definitely enroll in the live online program where you will get 800 plus live lecture access. Theory book and exercise book, you will get 30 plus booklet, hard copy booklet we are providing. And the main feature that we are going to provide you guys, that is last 33 year PYQs booklet, that is not written here, that is the previous artwork actually. So we are providing last 33-year PYQs booklet to you. And my dear student, I am telling you that you will never find anywhere as far as GATE industry is concerned. We are providing last 33-year GATE PYQs of each and every branch like mechanical, civil, EC, electrical, IN. You will get 2 set of book. One book is mathematics and general aptitude, which will cover the engineering, maths and general aptitude questions of across the branch. Whatever your branch, if you are from mechanical, but you will get the PYQs of EC also, EE also, CS also, other branches also. Okay, personalized mentorship session 130 plus test series. We are providing 84 plus tests. We are the only institute in India who provide last 33-year 2 booklets as well as 130 plus test series in India, as well as we are the only institute those who are providing the My Plan mentorship session, because we know that sometimes students feel demotivation after the class. So that time student can directly book a My Plan session with the mentors, and mentors and My Plan mentors and student both will connect through the Google Meet. Once you will book the My Plan from the portal, instantly you will get the Google meeting link on your mail ID, and you can connect and you can discuss your personal strength, weakness as well as your preparation strategy. Okay, bachcho. So that's all from today's session, guys. If you have any doubt, you guys can contact on the given number. Number is given here, 9663376248. So don't miss to attend today's evening session. Today is 11th Feb and we will be live at 5:45 to discuss the detailed analysis as well as the memory-based question solution of electrical branch. 11th Feb, 5:45, we will be live. Okay guys, bye-bye, take care. That's all from today's session. Charge it. Okay.